It works. It works. Darth, I made it so when you come in the stream, Darth, like, it's not your drumming because I don't have a clip of your drumming yet, but I got some generic drums playing when you enter the stream. Hope you enjoyed that. Welcome. Welcome. I also have a first channel point redeemed, but it's available to be played once by every person that joins, and so far no one's abused it. Nice, nice. I'm trying to give everyone a little bit of a welcome if they are regular, but I have to come up with more of them. I just started with some obvious ones. I actually had P-Town with a different one, but I got to give him the Zelda theme song. And it's triggered on first chat, so I don't actually have to do anything. I'm trying to get my stream automated and fucking crazy. But yeah, the first command should only be locked to once per stream, but I'll just set it to once per user in case everyone wants to feel like they're first. You know, I don't want to hate on people's timeliness. You know what I'm saying? Let me just update my tags on the YouTube, and we'll be good to go. How you doing this morning? How you doing, homie? We'll be good to go. How you doing this morning? Chat, gotta mute myself. How you doing? I'm on loop. Edit the video. Get my tags. I don't know if you've ever seen Grim Dawn. Did you ever get into Diablo or Grim Dawn by chance? Where are my tags? Which tags should I go for? Let's just go for the generic tags. Yeah, let's go for this one. I can just kill some of them off. YouTube's a bit shit when it comes to this OBS stuff. It does not recognize what I do in OBS. I have to go in and manually sort this shit out. But here we go. We'll make it Grim Dawn, Diablo. Those are the only other two. And maybe Luda. That'll do. Here we go. Gaming, game title, Grim Dawn. Yeah, I can set the Twitch category for it, but then it won't transfer through to the two for some reason. So that's a little bit of a facker. Motherfucker. So we're muted. Get that going. Get that going. Be good. We live. Let's pop out the Chizat. Actually, I could probably go back to using multi-stream, but I'll just open another one up here just in case. Pop that out. Okay, we good. We gooch. What up? Let me catch the chat. I need to get on that stuff too. Give a meow when you enter the chat. Meow. I'll sort it out for you if you want, Darth. I'm using an app called Streamer.bot. It's really powerful, but it also takes a bit of configuration to get it used to it. So if you want some help getting over the hurdles that I went through, let me know. I can give you a little tutorial because it took me a lot of fucking around back and forth trying to get it to work. So I'm still in the process. I don't know a lot, but Lord Borson has taught me a little bit too. Giver, I have not. What have you not? What haven't you done? I missed that. Hello, Mimi. How y'all doing? Master Predator. Have I looked into Dead Zone Rogue? No, on the basis that you told me it was harder and more brutal than RoboQuest. And I don't know why you would ever advertise that as a positive, Master Predator, but I know you play it on the hardest difficulty, so maybe if y'all into gaming BDSM, you like getting spanked. If you haven't noticed, I like not dying. But I did beat the moon the other day with Borson. Borson and I went and did some bro-botting. And we got all the way to the moon, and I didn't die once, and we beat it. But that was only on standard difficulty. And I don't know if I'm ever going to try going above standard difficulty. I just got the jetpack and the pogo stick, though, so that's at least something. And look, I will look into it, but I'm scared. You scared me with the description. You know, like, if you don't know what happened, Predator came into the Discord, and he was like, hey, you should check out this game called Dead Zone Rogue. I'm like, cool, what are you loving about it? And he's like, yeah, it's even more punishing and difficult than RoboQuest. And I'm like, maybe not for me. Yes, please. It is free. It is free, tatters. If you just Google streamer.bot, it's one of the most customizable ones. You can literally do anything, but it's kind of hard to get used to. Once you get used to it, you can do anything with it. So there are a lot of easier bots that you can just plug and play. That might be better. There's Nightbot, there's Wisebot. But honestly, I'm trying to teach myself the one that Borson likes, because Borson says it is the best of all of them. So I can teach you what I know. And as I learn, I'm happy to keep going. Mimi, it is going pretty good so far. It's 4 a.m., 4:30 a.m. I've been watching Borson and Casper. Both are streaming right now. Both are legends, so I've been having fun with that. You haven't played Grin Dawn. That's a win. That's what you called it. I'm going to be lurking, fall asleep, been up since 5 a.m. It's a horrible situation. Oh, sorry, Mimi. If I can do anything to help with the situation, I hope it's not related to the works dramas, but, yeah. Yeah, Mimi, you got the hard cuts behind you here. If there's anything we can do, let me know. I know a few of my followers have had their own dramas with work and with life, and I can relate. Shit ain't easy in this world. Let me just check if this is going to capture. Please capture it, OBS. Please, OBS. Thank you, OBS. Thank you. Here, Mimi, for you, I will turn my chair on. Because my chair will keep blasting lights at you. See what I'm saying? The chair is partying. Even if you don't feel like partying, we got the chair partying for you. It has coupe. Yes, okay, well, I will consider it more so if someone can help me learn it, Predator. I will check it out for you. I was just being a bit of a smartass by saying, I don't know why you would advertise it as being harder than RoboQuest as a positive. Because I'm not into gaming BDSM. I don't really like getting spanked. But I guess that's what the roguelike thing is all about. What up, Ben West? I love that. Gordon Ramsay emote. That's a fucking dope emote. I need some Gordon on my emote list now that I think about it. Because it's fucking raw. Look at it. Look. Look. Where's the lamb sauce? I tried adding something. It got muted. Sorry, my chat's just fucked up. Because, fuck, I didn't mean to pin that. Unpin that. Unpin. Unpin now. Unpin. Sorry, when I'm trying to, like, manage this game going into windowed mode. That's working now. Tried adding bots and it muted everyone using emotes. Yeah, sorry. I can sort you out with StreamerBot. I haven't had that issue. You and all the stream helps enough? Okay. Oh, well, if we can help more than just streaming, let me know. I'll be streaming later today the headliners with Toxicon. So around 3 p.m. Australian time. I don't know what that translates into, but look up UTC plus 11 if you want to translate it. You could probably sleep now and then catch my stream later on. So that's good. It's good. I'll be double streaming today. Can everyone hear the sound, by the way? It's fucking raw would be a good soundbite. You're totally right. And I could probably just look it up and play some It's Fucking Raw. It's fucking raw. Just for a little bit of this.
While in the blue kitchen...
Bass, let's go!
Yes, chef! After a disappointing performance on meat, Vinny is getting another chance. This time on the fish station.
You can? You're cool,
I ain't
cool.
giving him another cooked bass, that's for sure.
It's 4 a.m. in Australia.
To save my ass.
I'll look it up for you
to
while I'm
save the
here.
day on fish.
Where's the bass? Look at that, look.
I don't know about that.
This is not possible.
You're done. You're done.
That's what I get served. Look, come here, all of you. He brings that pissing over. And the big surprise is the fucking bass is fucking raw!
The fucking bass is fucking raw!
Gonna get through this, chef.
There you go. The fucking bass is fucking raw.
Vinny has dug a deeper...
What did I open that up on? There it is. There we go. I hope that everyone heard the fucking raw. You did? 1:34 p.m. Okay. Here what I'm looking at on here is if it's 3 p.m. in Australia, in Los Angeles, that's 7 a.m. Wait, that's not right. That's not right at all. What? That must be the wrong p.m. What? Oh my god, world time buddy sucks. Let me just do it in the thing. 3 p.m. Melbourne to Los Angeles. Google should just do it for me. Okay, 8 p.m. LA time. If you're on the East Coast, it'll be 11 p.m. So depending on where you are, it'll be between 8 and 11 p.m. in North America. If that's relevant to you, I'm sorry to be North America centric. I know you're not all in North America. I think West, you're over in Germany, aren't you? Or you speak German. I never know where you live. I just know that you got the German unlocked because of the subtitles in your games. You heard? That's good. Bet I'm always up at that time. Cool. 12:35 p.m. now. Welcome in, wanted. Welcome in. Okay, so if you guys don't know this, yeah, so basically later today between 8 and 11 p.m. That's Toxicon's schedule for doing it. He's joining me in with his clan of people who play headliners, and he gifted me the game. Very nice of him. I've been seeing Kush Shinobi play it, and yeah, it's pretty good shit. Oh, before I get going, let's shout some Tatman out. If y'all don't know Darth Tatters, get onto him. He's on the Twitch. He plays drums like a fucking wizard. He takes song requests. I believe he'll be live later today. Hopefully our streams don't clash, but I've already pre-organized to do this for a week now, Tat. So even if I can't be there, I'll have you lurking and in the background musicking me up on my tablet. 7 p.m. AEST, is that when you're streaming? So I should be able to get there, I'm hoping. Yeah, Tats is the man as far as drumming's concerned. I highly recommend Tatman. Very, very good on the drums. Super good drummer. Very friendly streamer. One of my favorites to watch. So I'd recommend that highly. I believe this should work. I believe this works. We working? Oh yeah, get down on the drums, tighter. Oh shit, he's going hard, y'all. Okay, there you go. There's a bit of Tatman for you in your life. I know you'll like that. If you don't like that, there's something wrong with you. But yeah, Tats is awesome. If any of y'all others that stream want to shout out, let me know. We can shout you out. Mods, you can also shout people out. If y'all can help me with the shouts, let me know. It's just type SO with the name of the person after it in the @ So because once I go windowed into this, it's a little, I can flip out of it again, but whenever I do, it kills the music. So to read chat and scroll up and down, it's a little bit fucked because I'm not playing in borderless mode because it wasn't working. Oh my god, I'm trying to talk. Why you just, Jesus, someone open a window. God. Thank you for redeeming a cat bucks unwanted, but I'm sorry your stomach problems haven't cleared up since yesterday. Jesus Christ. It's 9 a.m. for Mimi. Everyone's from around the world. We international hard cats right here. Yeah, there you go. Got the first. Although I have set it so everyone can redeem first one time. Because I love that you're simply the best on recorder. Alright, let's get into this. I used to have a custom soundbite for a streamer when he played stream races and I dropped a nuke, which was when people would be racing. I would drop a big bit and take everyone out, so a custom soundbite, a tactical nuke. Maybe I'll get you a nuke sound effect when you join in the chat, Master Predator. I can sort that out for you. Oh, nice. Shit. Oh, here I am trying to get my stream started, and now y'all fighting on me and summoning Jericho. Now look, I do like that about y'all chat. Thank you for spending your chat bucks, young bloods. But listen to me, how we're never gonna get started in Grim Dawn if y'all don't let me play, okay? I'm just letting you know. But thank you for the hype emotes. Thank you for the head bopping Sonic Kush Shinobi emotes. 5:40 a.m. or p.m. I don't even understand anymore. God damn, there's too many time zones up in this biatch. Oh, Jiminy Crickets. Oh my God, y'all farting it up today. I guess y'all been into the hobo chili. Y'all just holy shit. What? I turned my back on y'all and we got hobo chili coming. Now look, we gonna create a character. Here's my issue with this chat. The font is really, really small. I do not know why in this game they make it so hard for me to see. I tried scaling up everything the way I could. The UI scale does not change the menu scale. This is a cool game, but I can't necessarily say that it is going to work 100% for y'all to see everything. So we're just gonna have to work around with this. I feel like it's too loud for me right now, so we're just gonna lower that master volume down a little bit. But I don't see anything in here to scale up the UI. I don't see anything in here that would help me actually see what the fuck is going on. I can barely see it, and it's on the screen
like 5 feet away from me. So Jerry might just go blind playing this game today, y'all. But it's a cool game. It's a really good game. You see this game right now? See this one right now? We gonna play this because I already paid my $350 for it, and I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got 450 points for watching 3 days in a row? God damn! That means we're gonna be herding the farts today, everybody. Get ready for open the window. Because if I bump that UI scale up, I do not see any change in the screen. So I do not see what they're going on with. Now, this was my character from back in the day. His name is Ludi McLude. Ah, for fuck's sake. Who let y'all in the cans of hobo chili? Who let y'all in? Who be farting on me now? Come on now. Why you gotta do that to me now? Now, what I'm saying is, this was my character, but we're not going to go with that character, because I can't remember shit about him. I haven't played him in 3 years. Today, we're going to make a character. Do y'all want a male or a female? That's all I'm asking. And what should the name be? Anyone got a name out there? Should we call him... Oh, Jiminy crickets, there are so many farts coming on. Someone please open a window. God damn! Y'all be stankin' today. But I love that about y'all. It makes me feel better when I blast ass. You know what I'm saying, young bloods? I blast ass all the fucking time. That's what happens when you're a hobo living on the streets eating chili. Now, anyone have a name? Why don't we call him Wet and Wild since y'all farting on the goddamn storm? We call him Wet and Wild, a new character. And we're gonna make her a female because girls can fart too. I've never had a female in this game. We're gonna make a female called Wet and Wild. Let's go. Create that. Here she is. Here's Wet and Wild. Lady Wet and Wild. Damn, she got a dumper. No wonder she getting wet and wild with it. That dumper is ready to blast ass. Look at them cheeks. Oh, shit. Here we go. We got a new character. We're going to start a new game. Grim Dawn. You're bad. The ice cream is escaping. I understand. A lot of y'all have problems with dairy. I don't. I don't understand that. And I'll be quiet for the law. This is a Diablo-style game, by the way. You collect loot. It's got the aesthetic and the art and the music and the feel of the original Diablo.
But
Shit, I'm going invisible.
You seem surprised.
It's been a while since we've had a win. How long will it hold?
I've never entrapped a being like this. But the bonds hold.
Mike got into it, got it downloaded. Yeah, this is a cool game.
I'm just a witch. You're the soldier.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Yes.
How do you kill a spirit, though?
If you kill the mortal vessel while it's bound, the spirit may perish within. If it escapes...
It's listening to us.
Oh shit, guys. We got a spirit.
What are you?
An evil motherfucking spirit.
Why have you invaded our world?
We existed first and were managed by your corrupt gods. Your prophet opened the way, and now we return to reclaim what by right should be ours.
I've heard enough of this rubbish. Let's hang it.
I have no issues with dairy or ice cream, guys. I drink like a lot of iced coffee with dairy, no problems. But then again, my mum went lactose intolerant at a certain point of her life, so it could happen to me.
And I will find another. I have tasted its desire.
Oh. The spirit, last thing he did before he died was blast a fart. Jesus Christ, spirit, open a window.
Do it.
Humble brag, I can eat ice cream without ass farting. You know what? I like farts, so I would like to get more farts. I do fart a lot now that I think about it.
Captain!
Cut him down.
Maybe I do have a problem with
What?
milk.
Are you mad? Better safe than sorry.
The spirit has fled.
This is a human now.
Oh, it's a spirit. The spirit left and it became a human, so we had to save it? Fuck, guys, you banish the spirit by hanging it, and then the human dies anyway?
That is correct. When they awaken, they won't remember a
Ooh, I
thing.
think this is us, chat. I think we're the ex-possessed spirit.
Ethereal was right. The war is lost. We're a resistance now, and we need every human survivor we can call to our cause.
Damn.
Maybe this one here can still die with some honor. If they ever wake up, send them to me. If they don't, bury them deep with the others.
Bury him deep in the Atlantic. Here we got One Eye Kakashi from Naruto. He's had a head shave. Clem would say, ooh, a human, tasty. True, but Clem ain't zombified. We are a zombie. Lee was a zombie. I should be lactoses with IBS, but I don't seem to have that problem. Yeah, my mum had IBS and lactose issues, but I heard if you're a premature baby, you have more chance of being lactose intolerant. Any of y'all ice cream haters lactose intolerant and premature? Because apparently you get the lactose eating enzymes from your mama, and if you weren't in the womb long enough, you don't get the lactose eating enzymes. So I think that's why my mum was like lactose fine until she was in her 50s, and then all the enzymes ran out. Apparently they can run out over the course of your life. And I take your point about the Elementalist, Master Predator. I disagree on a sense that I've gotten better at the game without playing the Elementalist, and I beat the moon. And it was through the volcano gun. The volcano gun has really changed my game. It's pretty fucking cool. Oops, that wasn't a fart. Shit, bro. You want to follow through on all things in life, but you don't want to follow through when it comes to farts. Don't follow through with a fart. You never know what you're going to get out of it. Now, this does look a little laggy on my screen, but I might have to tweak these settings.
Still drawing breath, I see. You're one lucky bastard, I'll give you that. Best go speak to Captain Bourbon right away.
Captain Bourbon? Hell
Seems to
yeah.
have a plan for
Captain
you
Morgan
to
and his
spare
jump,
your
his rum.
life. You were possessed, so we strung you up. Seems the spirit fled your body before your life ran out.
It's not all that fled my body.
But the captain had other plans. He sees some purpose in you, and I'm not going to argue. He's up the road, in the courtyard. Don't make me regret cutting.
I'll go there now. Okay, so if you guys have never played Diablo, this game is very similar to Diablo. I'm going to jack the UI scale up, and I'm probably going to try and drop the anti-aliasing down to 8 times, see if that helps the lag. It's not horrifically laggy, but because I'm exporting this onto a 4K TV, it's getting a little bit of ass to it. I was a few days late. Okay, this is actually looking a lot clearer. Oh, the text size is bigger too, that's nice. I was a few days late, so that's not it for me. Okay, fair enough. Some people just have milk dramas anyway. No, would still disagree on the high level above hard. You don't get enough damage. Yeah, I don't play it on the higher difficulties, though. Like I was saying this the other day when I was playing Slay. In my mind, there's no fun to be had in a game once they just jack up the enemy damage. Like, why do I want to play something on Nightmare mode? Like, it's like Diablo. When you play through a normal and Nightmare, it's kind of fun. When you go to Hell, it just becomes punishing. You know what I'm saying?
So you're the one we almost hung.
But everyone's got different tastes in life. I get it. Some of you really like gaming BDSM where they punish you and spank you.
Really should go speak with the captain. He'll be the one deciding whether there's a place for you here at Devil's Crossing.
So yeah, this game is very Diablo-esque in the sense that Diablo 1 and 2 had this really dark music, dark atmosphere. I really like the art in this. I really like the style in this. This bridge is broken, but I think we get to refill it later. As you can see, Diablo style, we've got our health and our mana. The energy is green, that's mana, same as the blue in Diablo. This is the health. This is our hotkey bar. You've got sort of like 0 to 9 for your skills. I believe you can put pots on there. You've got the factions, the Ethereals, the Cotholians, and the Devil's Crossing. We got the quests there. This is our character screen, classic Diablo style. Got the shield, got the armor. Oh my god, we can strip her off. Damn! Lady's got booba. Damn! Oh shit, I want to take the armor off right now. But yeah, you've got the same sort of things. Like physique is like strength. Cunning is like, I think it's like the dexterity. Improves the combat, physical bleed, and internal trauma damage. So it's a little bit different. That's why I had to I'm trying to revisit this, but I haven't played it in a few years, so it's going to be hard for me to remember everything. The spirit is what channels into your... Okay, spirit increases your capacity for pain and magnifies the damage of magical attacks. So spirit almost gives you armor bonuses and magical bonuses, or in health as well. That's interesting. Then there's straight up health and energy. Gives you the stats, damage per hits, all that kind of stuff, chance to block. So it's very Diablo-esque in that way. That's a tonic. So R is tonic of mending, and E is the tonic of mana. Evade, the skill is ready. I think that's right click, or is that just passive? That might just be passive. Still recharging, dash quickly. How do I put that on the belt? I can put it on here. Okay, so we can make it number 1. That's evade, so it's like a little dashy motherfucker. We can put the potions on the belt, but we don't need to. Pet attack, I believe we do get a pet eventually, but we don't have one right now. We get pets, guys! Actually, I could make evade on the right click here. So now we can left click to attack. Schwang, schwang, schwang it out, schwang it out, schwang it out. Where this game got really complicated for me was in that it's got huge maps that you can get lost on the maps quite easily, and there's fog of war just like Diablo, and on top of that you've got character classes in this. The character classes are hardcore in the sense that you can do like multiple character classes with the same build. Training dummy. Take that, dummy. Take that shit. I like the emotes, Tatman. Good choice.
What are you standing around here for? If you're not gonna make yourself useful, we may as well get another noose ready. No sense in keeping around another mouth to feed.
Did that fart trigger off? Because I didn't hear it.
You slow or something? Captain Bourbon is up the road, by the stone bridge. Now move.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, guys, when I play games on my PC, my laptop is 9 years old. It really shouldn't be playing a game on the PC and running the streaming software, so I was going to give this a go. It's lagging a little bit for me, but I'm going to see if I can live with it. Okay, we need 6 scrap and 3,000 iron to repair the bridge. We can't get over that bridge yet. There's bridges that you can do. I lost all my money. Can I have yours? Played through Doom 2016 on Nightmare when they say you're trapped in a room with demons. No, the other way around. The demons are trapped in a room with you. Yeah, that is kind of like the way it is with Doom. I love Doom, but I can't play it on this laptop. It just chugs too hard. You have to become a demon to survive. You have to fight like hell to get yourself through a room. Exactly, yeah, but Doom is awesome. I've got Doom Eternal. I never played Doom 2016, only Doom Eternal, and it is cool. It gets very complicated when they give you like 7 weapons in terms of you've got like the chainsaw, the fucking weapons you already have, you have to combo them out and everything. Or look, it's the possessed one. Tell you what, I got something that needs doing and I'll pay you to see it done. I'm not quite sure you got what it takes, but come back with some blood on your boots and maybe I'll consider. Just try and make sure it's not your own blood. Young blood. Oh yeah, this is the shop. This motherfucker has all sorts of shit. That's the cool thing I like about this game though. It does have pistols and crossbows and shit. So like, unlike Diablo, there's weapons in this like pistols and rifles. So you can sort of go with the standard medieval axes and swords and different shit, cleavers. But then there's also pistolas. We can be a pistol shooter. So,
You're not looking too bad for someone just come back from the brink of death. You were taken, possessed by the same creatures that have been reanimating these zombies here. Normally I'd have burned you with the rest to be safe, but we've lost too many people to the dead. I need someone expendable. Someone with nothing to lose, but a lot to gain. Right now,
I don't know what Eternal is. Oh, Doom Eternal? Yeah.
Prove your worth to me. And
I'd never finished it, but it was fun while I played it. What is it you want me to do?
The bodies of the dead are rising again in some horrible unlife. Corpses don't just get up and move around on their own. Something is reanimating our deceased with ethereal energy. We have observed the dead for some time, and they appear to be flooding Lower Crossing from the burial hill, just beyond town. I want you to go to the burial hill, find whatever is controlling these abominations, and destroy it.
Where can I find Burial Hill?
You will need to fight your way through Lower Crossing. Once you've crossed the stream on the far side of town, there will be a beaten path leading up to Burial Hill. I know I'm asking a lot of you.
Turning invisible,
but I'd be asking a lot of my people to welcome you with open arms, too. Help us in our hour of need, and I will open Devil's Crossing to you.
This is the problem. If I need to change OBS when I'm playing a game like this and I hold tab, I lose all my sound. But let me try, because it's like too dark in here, my filter is fucking up. Anyway, I'll try not to fuck with OBS too much. I'll just do my best to try and make it look not so stupid. That'll help. It is the soundtrack that helped me get through the fights. Yeah, the soundtrack of Doom Eternal is fucking amazing. I love the sound in games. That's why I like this game. It's got really, really cool immersive music. What I might try and do, I might jack the... I need it. I might just try going full screen and just drop the reso down. That might make it less laggy. It will mean we get some fuckery when we leave to go back into OBS. Let's try and just... let's try and see what happens if we go for this. Rip and tear. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I think this is gonna work better. Oh shit, it looks really funky now. I'm gonna have to drag the UI back down. Actually, that's not the right. Let's go with 2500 by 1600. See if we can do this. This might work. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. This is why I need a new computer, y'all. Need a new computer like yesterday. It's a miracle my laptop even runs all this shit at once. Okay, that looks better. That looks a lot better. But I might now reconfigure the UI. I tried doing all this offline, but it's all playing differently when I'm running the stream at the same time. Because, yeah, that's a bit better. We'll go for that. Okay, let's get into it.
What is it now? The dead are rising in droves and will overwhelm us with sheer numbers at the rate.
Okay, well, I'm off to Burial Hill. We gotta go to Burial Hill. The start of the game is pretty straightforward. Well met, my friend. Have I seen you before? Perhaps we've met on the road or somewhere? Corey is my name. I'm a traveler, trader, keeper of the strange. Ooh, we keep strange? Let's go. It's got a pussy on lock. There was a time when, well, no matter. I've traveled far away in the shadows. I'm tired of these illusions. Say no more. I just have the product for you. Item illusion be gone? What is that? Ooh, illusion be gone. Filled with 100% authentic illusion purging powder. Right click to remove illusion. That's cool. Is this a spec on Steam for Dark Ages? This is a spec on Steam. What is the Dark Ages? Is that Doom Dark Ages? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to play that. Not going to be able to play that at all. 3.2 gigahertz with 8 cores, 16 threads. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro. I've got a literal 16 gigabyte graphics card, so that immediately puts me out of running Doom. I can't even run the old Doom, so I ain't playing that shit. Not until I get a new computer. But I've already got 2 other Doom games I never finished, so I would easily just go back and play Doom and Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal to finish them. Before I even bother with new games. I'm not one of those people that gets new game horny as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I've got, there's thousands of games that are existing that I've never played. Maybe hundreds, but at least hundreds. You know what I mean? That's a town portal in this game. How cool does that look? But yeah, like when there's so many games I haven't played, I don't need to get fucking onto the latest game and spend $100 on it, you know what I mean?
Grisly business. I don't care for it. I'm quite eager to learn more about you, but you really should speak to the captain before wandering too much around the camp.
I know a lot of people sit watching the new game announcements and just like live their life around what new game is coming out, but for me, there's so many different things I've missed that I don't really care that much. What up, Freya? Did anyone hear a sound pop off? Because the Tatter one worked, but the Freya one didn't work, but I've stopped hearing stream sounds. I wonder if StreamerBot's even working. I think it must be. You heard no sound? Yeah, it was working before. I saw your case, Master Predator. I know you've got a good PC. You didn't hear the farts? Fucking hell. Why did StreamerBot break? This is what happens, guys. If I start playing games on my laptop while I'm trying to stream at the same time, everything fucking breaks. It's kind of frustrating. This is why I usually just play games on console, but I've been wanting to revisit this game. Let's just run it again. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Freya, you're going to have to come back another stream for that to work, unfortunately. But I can hit you up with it one time. Give me a second here. What do we got here? Where's my music at? Twitch, music. Okay, I've reloaded StreamerBot. Hopefully that will now work. It must have just frozen when I tried to run everything. Here's your sound, Freya.
Stay a while and listen.
Freya, the D2 player. Stay a while and listen. This isn't Diablo 2 though. This ain't no D2-age. Let me try and redeem a fart to see if this actually works. This is the best way to test it, is running a fart through it. Fart test. Alright, we're back on the sounds. Hopefully that continues to work. The artwork that is on it is from Eternal's Steelbook disc case. Yeah, you've got the Doom case. That shit's awesome. Look, I suppose if you'd already played all the way through Doom and Doom Eternal, you'd probably be really horny for the new Doom, but I haven't played either of them, so I just like to wait for new games to come out, and I spend 6 or 12 months watching them and get their patch fixes and all that shit. And then I'll play them. But I don't see the point in rushing into a new game, because it's always when there's the most bugs, always when it's most expensive. You get a huge disincentive for playing a game first, you know what I mean? You always, like Cyberpunk. I rushed in and bought Cyberpunk. Shit was broken for like 12 fucking months. So that was the last game I bought on release, and I'm like, fuck this, never buying games new again. They release games broken these days, and then they patch them as they go. Yeah, there you go. We got farts cracking. But I only heard one. I think you double spammed the fart, and you only got one out of it. That'll teach y'all. That's when the most busted, and when it's really fun. You like busted games? Really? Okay. If you like busted games, I recommend Bethesda. Okay, let's get out there. Yeah, if you like busted games, just play Skyrim without any mods. Die! Die! Get slashed on. Bitch! 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 Oop, chesticles. Open the chesticles. Die! 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 Fuck. Oh shit, they're coming at me. Shit, I don't have any ranged weapons yet. Die! 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 I am still remembering how to play this game. I do remember that your health regenerates to a point. But I think after you get a certain amount of damage, it won't regenerate. It's kind of like scratch damage, I'm pretty sure. I did that first day with Starfield. Oh my god, I'm so sorry you bought Starfield. I heard that game was a steaming pile of shit. Like a space-based game with no aliens? What the fuck? Open up. It's me. So we're playing the character Wet and Wild. I haven't discovered or decided what class to play it with yet. I don't remember. And Freya, before you joined, I was saying this game has standard like medieval weapons, but there's also guns and pistols and crossbows and shit. But I like the addition of guns to it, old school guns. Got to 1,000 by using console commands. Okay, so you just like, you like busting and hacking games. That's fair enough. Everyone's got their own taste. Yeah, see that? Health just regenerated, but that's now a lower. I think that doesn't always happen. I think like you need the pot. I remember the mechanic in this game is you get health back to a certain point, but if you start dying really quickly, then you need to use the pots, which happens a lot. Level 2 already. Okay, here is where we have to make some choices. Busting and whacking. What? Huh? What I'm saying is like certain players like using illegal mods, hacking games with console commands, going into God mode, playing buggy, fucked up games, and, you know, owning people in multiplayer when it's bugged and they know the best way to have bugged and hack the game. PC version of Bethesda games have console commands by default. Yeah. But look, I don't do that shit. I don't bother with it. I just play the game as it was intended to be played. I don't particularly find it enjoyable to break into a game and fuck with it. I just don't, but if you like feeling like a god, I guess, it works. So here's where we have to make choices. Here's the most confusing part about this game is you can actually multi-class. So we could be a soldier / arcanist. We could be a shaman / occultist. But I gotta remind myself of what these do. Trying to get my laptop going so I have a stream close to my drum kit. Yeah, that's a good idea, Tarth. And if you need tech help, I can try and do what I can, but obviously there's only so much you can do from a distance. Yeah, my laptop's 9 years old, homie. You want to talk about slow laptops? This entire stream and game is running off a 9-year-old laptop, so it can be done. The soldier is your standard warrior character. They're good in close combat weaponry, sword and shield, but they can be formidable with firearms. So if we want to go with guns, that could be an option. But a soldier may lack an outright damage output is made in fortitude and leadership. So they're less of a DPS character, but they've got stronger vitality, potentially. Pyrotechnic Demolitionist. Now, do remember the Demolitionists being kind of fun. They're part engineer and part sorcerer. They were used to break enemy ranks and breach fortifications between a devastating array of explosive and destruction magic. These are very interesting the way they put the classes together. They fight at range with guns, traps, and explosives, but they can also be proficient with melee. So yeah, the Demolitionist appeals to me because I want to make things burn, and also I'm thinking about using guns. But do you see what I'm saying for you Diablo players like Freya? This is sort of like an assassin mixed with a rogue / Amazon and a little bit of Tinkerer. The occultist is your standard caster, I believe. They put but it's not your standard caster. They do poison, acid, and tropic energy. Excelling with neither the sword or the gun, they can use either to augment their offense. So yeah, there's sort of an all-rounder when it comes to weaponry. You can use any kind of weapons, but you're mainly casting poison, acid, and tropics. The Night Blades, I believe this is like your stealthy. They're not suited to go toe-to-toe with tougher enemies. They rely on illusion, quick devastating attacks, or fight from a distance with phantasmal blades. So it's a little bit more like a stealthy character, I guess. The Arcanist. There's science, really? A science? Oh, they see magic not as magic, but as a science to be unraveled. They warp ethereal and elemental energy to their will, creating devastating demonstrations of power that rival small armies, but they have little defense. So that's your standard spellcaster. The Shaman. Shaman is potentially appealing to me. I like Ranger characters, like in Baldur's Gate, the Ranger, how he's in touch with nature. Shamans are capable of wielding the terrible forces of nature against their foes, calling upon savage beasts to come to their aid. They excel in the use of brutal two-handed melee weapons, so they're barbarian style too, but easily adapts the other tools of war when conjuring their primal powers. So, does anyone, see, this is what I'm saying. If you were a demolitionist shaman, that would be interesting. You could get the pets from the shaman realm, and then you could get the demolition sword and like explosives. But when I dual classed, I fucking suffered for it, because it's like you specialize or diversify. If you specialize in one class, you'll think you'll be stronger, unless you know all the classes really well, and then you can cherry pick out the best skills from both. So unless anyone has any preferences, I think it's down between the demolitionist and the shaman. Do we want to be summoning nature and using a two-handed sword, or do we want to try and do this with the guns, traps, and explosives? Not to say we couldn't use the gun with this character, but the two-handed sword's going to be the main, get in the fray, and then if we wanted to, we could summon a bunch of beasts and then stand back and crossbow or shoot at them. I'm not necessarily going to be very good at this. I only played it like 25, 30 hours, and then I quit out because I got a bit bored and lost with my character. Both Shammy and Demo can kite. Demo tosses cocktails. Shammy has totems. Okay. Looks like Simply Call Me Joe has jumped in as a first-time chatter, dropping the deep lore. I guess you're a Grim Dawn player. I'm a Diablo player for reference, and I've played this, like I said, 25, 30 hours back before and around COVID. So it's been like 5 years since I really touched this, and I've forgotten almost everything. Kind of play style? Look, I do always like summoning shit. Like I was saying, I like the Ranger in Baldur's Gate when you can like be a warrior that has some like some animals summons. I like animals. Hard cats, here we go. But I know that I really wanted to use the guns as well, so I was thinking maybe I should just go demolitionist and try and be a gunner. I'm sort of leaning on this shaman though. I kind of never really want to use shields too much anyway. I'm sort of wondering about that. Shammy can use shotguns? I think we're gonna go Shammy. Shammy, 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 y'all. Shammy, Shammy, y'all. Shammy, yeah, Shammy, yay. Welcome to the chat, Simply Call Me Joe. Welcome in. Are you a Grim Dawn player for realsies? Do you like this stuff? Okay. Here's what else I remember. We can add to the generic thing down the bottom here, which gives us 1+, like we up it again, we get extra physique, cunning, spirit, health, and energy. But then you can also put points into these. So we have to put a point down here, I think, at the first, and then that unlocks the first base of the skill tree. So the trick with this game is to be able to get to the higher level of skills, you need to put generic skills in the bottom, but then you also have 12, 16, and 16 skills here, which is crazy because it makes it really hard for me to figure out, do I dump the points into the base skill points, or do I try and raise this up to get to the higher level of shit? In Diablo, you would automatically get to these higher levels of skill. In this, you have to really manage it better. That's the hump I never got over. How many points do you dump into this shit versus your overall skills? Thanks. Check Primal Strike in Shammy or go for Savagery. It's a default attack, so it procs. I don't know what proc means. Or for start, you can just spam Devouring Swarm. Okay, yeah. I do remember I must have been a Shaman in this before because I had Devouring Swarm. Okay, now it's all coming back to me. I played a Shaman cross Demolitionist, I believe, when I dual classed it when I got the opportunity to, and that's what fucked my gameplay. Swarm is good because it literally just sends bugs to them, and they have like, it like bleeds them with the bugs and shit like that. Primal Savagery does... Oh, it's a build-up of strikes, so every strike deals more. I think I'm going to start with a point in Swarm. Savagery procs the top line buffs in Shammy talents. I don't know what procs is. building up so I think what you're saying is if the more points you have in savagery, the more it bonuses the other skills. I do remember that. If you have other skills later on and you have a lot of points in one of these base skills, it like buffs the other skills up. So yeah, I'm thinking, would it not be okay? I might just put 1 point in the savagery and 1 point in the swarm so that I have the option for both. I don't know though if that's stupid, if I should just spam out on one skill or if I should just try and get to the next point of mastery to unlock the other skills. That's the thing I don't really understand about this game. But I feel like there's a drop-off considerably in maxing out one skill versus just getting multiple skills. I've used Grasping Vines before as well. I remember I got to about level 15 in this when I played it, but that was years ago, so I've forgotten a lot of stuff. So I need an extra 4 points in Shaman. Maybe I'll just puff myself generically and focus on one skill. Let us maybe use Swarm on this one. Swarm on one. Alright, and that's the Swarm. That's the Swarm, you see that? That little, like, cloud of shit. Does this cost mana? It does, I'm pretty sure. 12 energy. But the energy refreshed really quickly. Yeah, so I think we'll Swarm on them. I kind of feel like maybe I should have Evade as the first button, but I think it'll be easier to evade with the right click. Let's Swarm him. Take swarms. See that? Bleeding and damage. The swarm gets bigger the more you up it, I'm pretty sure. You can respec for cheap after the first quest, for experiment. Yeah, true. I just feel like with this game it got super complicated with the skill tree. That's one of the things I would say I liked more about Diablo. Diablo really, like, is the master of, like, giving you options but not too many options. I feel like this game just gives you so many goddamn options you really don't know what to do. Fuck yeah, we found a fur-lined jacket that's mighty. It's better, 7% physique. Let's go. A mighty fur jacket. Now we are mighty with fur. We are becoming a hard cat. House to the left near the well has a corpse that drops the Francis pistol. Okay. On the main road. I think I'm on the main road. This house to the left near the well. Is that in this town? I'm assuming that's up on this main path here. I did find the maps a little bit confusing too, but I really love the art in this game. I love the music. I love the character classes. They're quite ingenuity based. Like, they're quite ingenious. They're not ingenuity based. What am I trying to say? The classes are very unique, I guess you could say. They're like, oh, there's the Francis gun. Got it. Nice. So there's a gun. I believe we have to pick loadouts. Is there a same thing as Diablo, I think, where you can have 2 skill loadouts? Like, you can... I think you can sort of hotkey it, can't you, like Diablo? I think. Also, there's an inventory auto sort button, which is nice to make room for everything. Oh, we got an available point. So do you want physique, health and health regen, magical damage, spirit, gives us energy, physical damage. I guess we'll just take a point in... So this gives us bonus health, magical damage, physical pierce, health, bonus health. I think maybe spirit so we can get swarm going up. I think that's the one I'm looking for here. Second weapon outfit. That's what I'm looking for. So we should be able to have the swap between the pistol and the other one if I can remember how to swap it. I'll have to look at the hotkey to swap weaponry. What one would that be? Options. There must be one like Diablo. Switch weapons is dub. Nice. So now we can shoot. Bang, bang, bang. So we can go ranged or up close. I like that. Okay. And it's satisfying watching enemies pop and bleed. Watching swarms of bugs fight everything for you. What does the gun do anyway? I didn't even look. Ooh, we got chilled steel. What does that do? Oh, these are like charms. I do remember these. You can put them on anything. That just is a charm that gives us 3 cold damage, plus 12% cold damage, and 10% physical converted to cold damage. The skill is Ice Spike, granted by the item, which helps us impale enemies with a rock of solid ice. Must be player level 5. Okay. So Francis Pistol gives us a fireball. Okay, interesting. So we should probably try and put the fireball on... Can we put the fireball on... It is a skill, right? So it should be here in the skills, shouldn't it? Right? I think? I don't see why that's not in there. Unless we have to assign it here. No? This is the thing. I'm pretty sure this should give me the ability to... Oh, it's an 8% chance on attack. Right, so this just gives us a static 8% chance. Okay. Fur-lined jacket, polished emerald. Jacket is not as good. The emerald can be applied to anything for 8+ physique, cunning, and spirit. So let's just dump that in our armor. Oh, we can't? Is it a weaponry thing? Right click to apply. Oh, there we go. Now our thing is emerald, which means we're going to have an extra shit, right? Extra 8+ physique, cunning, and spirit. That's pretty good. That seems like a lot. Ow, shit. Pew, 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 pew. Shit. Swap it out. Okay. We're going our way to the well, into the cave under Burial Hill. Let's go to Burial Hill. Sorry if I'm going a bit slow, it's because I'm still trying to remind myself how to play this game. It's basically like a first playthrough when you haven't played something for 5 years. Ooh, we got a level. Lots of loot in this game, if you're into loot. Free cloth cap automatically applies because we're not wearing a cap, that's nice. Oh, snaps, corruption. Is that an item? Why didn't that item pick up? How much can we cast Swarm? Every second. Okay, nice. We can swarm them to death. There's a lot of loot, and I don't really know what to take and what not to take, but I think at first it's probably not a bad idea to take everything and just go back to town and sell it. The other thing I did when I first started playing this is I had a lot of skills. I used way too many skills. See, I think now that I've taken too much damage to a certain point, my health is not going to regenerate as much. There's sort of a health management thing you have to do in this. Also, my swarm seems to stop and set distance, so it probably wouldn't be terrible to try and do that differently. Oh shit, we got a boss. Shit. Get fucked. Superior Balrog's Bloody Arm, nice. What we got, yeah? What did we pick up? We got some swordage. Wow, the great scrap metal sword of scorching. Looks better than what we're using. Better than the shiv. It's actually slightly slower, but it does a lot more damage, and it does fire and burn. Let's try it out. Oh, it's a double-hander. That would explain why I'm not getting a shield. Okay. Can't use the belt, don't have enough physique, so we may as well point up in physique, and then we can use the belt. The belts don't hold potions in this game, if I remember correctly. Superior Balrog's Bloody Arm, rare, one-handed mace. Actually does way better damage and better attacks per second. And does physical bleeding, crit, bleeding damage, 2 to savagery. We don't have that, or tenacity of the bull. but this is still going to be better than what we're using, and we can put a shield on. Don't want the crap axe. Crossbow, we don't have enough cunning. I don't think we're going to crossbows with this anyway. Lore bonus, 25 XP. Don't even have to read the lore. Let's go. Okay, I think that's okay. That's everything. Extra armor on the plating. May as well plate up some shit. Okay, we good. We good. Shield steel, polished emerald. Okay, I think we good. We can put that on our armor. May as well. I don't even think it's worth saving stuff you get at the start, right? May as well just use it. Let's go. Oh shit, some zombies. Oh man, this mace is doing work. Look at that. This mace is kicking assholes. Fucked. Okay, we got it. Where are we going? I keep pressing tab for the map because I'm in such a Diablo mode. It's not the same though. Gotta press M for the map. Probably could rebind that. I might want to rebind that. I love the look of this mace. Look at this mace. Fuck yeah. It's a giant... It doesn't even look like a mace. It looks like a fucking cleaver. It says it's a mace. It kind of looks like a giant cleaver. I think it's his arm. It literally is just his arm. We've picked it up and started swinging it around. Monster Hunter style. Taking the limbs off our enemies. Can we get in there, please? No. We have to go around. Is there no way in? Damn it! Gotta go back around. Evade. Don't even need my swarm right now. I'm smacking ass. Oh yeah, I've got a skill yet? Do I want to put a point in? We might take savagery. Just 1 point. Why is it 3? Oh, because we got the +2 off the weapon. Nice. Why don't we just bump up a little bit more in the generic stats so we can get to this next level and get some vines and shit. There we go. Now we want the vines. Might of the bear. Two-handers? No, we're not going two-handers right now. Two-handed melee? No, we don't want two-handers. Brute force? Two-hander? Nah. Mogonon's pact. Buffs. Okay, yeah, this is the thing. We can buff ourselves for extra energy and shit. And it gives extra health regen. We might want to point in that buff. So now I should put on my attacks here, instead of the standard attack, I should use savagery. So now whenever I click left click, it'll just automatically put savagery on them, which will help buff. It'll do extra damage every attack. And then on the bar here, we're gonna put vines on too. So vines like sit there and they entangle them. So the idea is you can vine them in place and then swarm them, which is a good way to combo the skills. What's the loot setting on? Loot filter? Oh shit, get away. I'm reading loot filter. Oh, the scrap is what we use to upgrade town. Loot filter. Okay, yeah, this is literally just giving us all the options on what shows up. Okay, that's fine. So you can set it so that you only see the stuff that's worth picking up. I'm pretty sure that's what's that for. Cool. We got a log. Can we log it up? Free law. Free law bonus. What's this shit? Scrap? Yes. So the scrap is literally just for town upgrades. Shrewd padded breaches of vitality. 32 armor, 61 health, 5% cunning. It's way better than what we're wearing. See, this is kind of where I get a bit fucked because I already put a component on it. We put extra armor on that, but we don't use that now. So I feel like sometimes I want to save those little components you get, but I also don't really care that much. Should we add to anything in particular? I'm going to add some spirit. I don't feel like going heaps on physique right now. Okay, so Savagery is doing 119 a hit. If I swap to my pistol, 25 to 44, so it's doing way less with that pistol than this mace. I feel like we're gonna have to avoid the pistol until we get a good one. We can't go through here, this is all blocked off. That's what I mean, the map is kind of like intense. Where are we going even? Untouched meal? Wow, there's an untouched meal. Well, I might want to go back down here and explore that back corner, but I believe the best way to go is just to head straight up, I think. I think. There's a meal in there. Let's get the meal. I want that meal. Untouched meal. Oh, that might be healing. I guess that's what that was. I've already been in here, haven't I? I have. So maybe I have to go out the back and across the bridge. That's probably where I need to go. The rust is falling off. I haven't played this game in a few years. 5 years, probably. Let's go. Boom. I should look at my Steam achievements later and figure out how long it's been. But yeah, the music's real atmospheric. It's real dark and gritty. I like the character art, the weapon art. If you're a Diablo fan and you need a new experience, this is definitely the best experience I've had in comparison to Diablo. I'm a bit of a Diablo simp. Like, I can never quite feel like any game is as well put together as the Diablo was, but this is still quite very, very satisfying. And like, it's unfair really to compare things to Diablo in a lot of ways. So I do like that they didn't just go standard warrior, mage, caster. A lot of the classes have multiple abilities that sort of cross the barriers. Got a frozen heart, don't remember what that does. See, now we can find them. And now that they're vine, we can swarm them. So the combo of the two skills is another area this game really excels. The skills have a lot of, like, complementary factors to them. So we can find them in place and then just, like, swarm on them. Give me in the dough. Kick in the dough. Faldis, we're all gonna die out here. Calm down, where are you from? I was staying with a group of survivors down in Devil's Crossing, the old prison, but supplies started running low. I volunteered to go scavenging around the lower crossing, figured it was safe enough, but I was wrong! I got chased in here by a pack of ravenous rift scourges. Though I can't hear their maddening skittering anymore. I suppose we might have you to thank for that. Doesn't matter though, the area's overrun with the dead. True, it is. We almost get through 5 feet without getting surrounded. The way back should be clear now. I suppose I could open a rift gate. I don't know how to open a rift gate. Should we try that? Let's just say it should be clear. He won't go back, so we have to open a rift gate. A what? Isn't that one of those things I'm pouring out of? Well, sort of, but mine will take you home. It's a town portal. I'm having a hard time believing that after what I've seen up in Berwich, but you don't seem to have a look at taken about you. I suppose this is my only option. True, Faldis, it is. Open the rift gate. So we've saved a new town member. I believe he gets added to the town. Die, spider. Cool. Let's go. My challenge with playing this was once I dual classed, I had like 7 different skills on the bar and I wasn't sure which ones to level up when. It just complicates it a lot, so I think I'm going to stick to a pure shaman on this one. Superior scrap metal blunderbuss of frostbite. A 2-handed ranged. It's a blunderbuss. This might be worth using over the pistol, but I need more cunning. So obviously I'm going to have to start pumping cunning up a bit more if I want to use pistols and shit. But that does decent damage. It doesn't do as much as the mace. Why is it negative 75 damage a second if equipped? Is that compared to the one? Oh, I see what it's saying. Compared to the weapon I'm using, that's doing less damage, but compared to the pistol, it does more damage. I see. But we can't use it yet anyway. Anything else good? Did we pick up anything else? A circlet. Acid, poison damage, and energy regen. I say we take the energy regen and the cold resistance. It's just better. Got a circlet on now. Let's go. Over here trying to get Wi-Fi to work. Forgot how to second LAN cable. Yeah. If you can plug into an Ethernet cable, it's always going to give you better speed when you're streaming and shit. How do you run OBS right now, Tatman? Do you, like, run OBS off your phone or something? Do you even have OBS? Or are you just running, like, an IRL stream through your mobile Twitch app? Because if you get that laptop cranked out, you must have another computer, I'm guessing, because your stuff looks more set up than a phone would. The other thing you might want to consider, Tatman, is downloading a app for your Android phone, if you have one. If you have iPhone, let me know. They're probably a similar one. But there's an app called Android Cam. Droid Cam, I think it's called. And you can turn any phone into a webcam. I have a PC that I run OBS with the Streamlabs plugin. Nice. Yeah, that's what I use as well. I use Streamlabs. So I was going to say, if you want to download Droid Cam, if you have any old phones, like, you can just run Droid Cam on your phone and add a source into OBS for Droid Cam, and then any phone can become another camera. So you could have one camera doing an overall shot of the drums, and then you could put another camera next to you on an arm like this, you know, like a little swinging arm, or just set it on a table and have like a side view. So you could easily on your stream have like a picture-in-picture. So instead of like it being my face, you could have a wide shot of the drums with the up close of your... You know what I mean? You could have an overhead shot on the right and in a smaller window, and then have the other shot from your phone up close. So if you want to run a stream with multiple cameras so you can see your shit from other things like that. You got a camera you plug in right into the PC? Yeah, I got a face cam for that. I did that on my phone for a minute. Super choppy. Yeah. The Wi-Fi is no good. My Wi-Fi is good because I've got super fast internet here. So that is one challenge I don't have, thankfully. Ooh, we got a new rift point to the town. So that's going to take us back to town. We don't need to go there yet, though. Man, the pistol's just not doing anywhere near as good work as this other one. Bam, crit hit. But yeah, if you ever get to the point where you can use it, the droid cams are a good way to get a bunch of extra camera angles without having to buy a bunch of extra cameras. Because most of the phones we have are pretty good quality cameras. And they, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to invest in extra cameras, it can be a really good way to work it. Alright, let's go. The modem is too far away from you. Got the kit? Yeah, that is a challenge. You can get Wi-Fi boosters and extenders, by the way. So if you plugged it into a plug in your drumming room... Oh, there's where we need to go. Nice. If you plug a Wi-Fi booster into your, like, room right there, it'll, like, bounce the router signal off the Wi-Fi extender, and then you can basically have full-speed Wi-Fi in your room. That might be the #1 thing for your stream, to like get non-choppy. I don't know how expensive they are in America, but you should be able to get a Wi-Fi booster / extender for like under $100 on Amazon, I would have thought. Maybe even cheaper in America. Say again? Okay, so what you want to do is look for a Wi-Fi booster or extender. And what they are is they literally will take your Wi-Fi signal from the modem and bounce it closer to your room. So if I look at it here, let me just look on Amazon. Shit. Hang on. Here we go. Wi-Fi booster Amazon. Which is the Amazon choice? I don't even know. You can actually get some in America for like $20 to $100. I don't know which one is going to be good. Let me just look at this one. This is an Amazon.com.au site, actually. Let me just look up non-Amazon Wi-Fi booster. I don't know if this is going to work as far as if it's actually a good article. TP link might be a good one to go for. I don't know how much this is, but just as an example of one, TP link AX3000 mesh Wi-Fi 6 extender. Yeah, it's not worth it for now. I think I got it set up as far as cams go. I use my phone to record a portrait shot. Yeah, exactly. There you go. You're already doing multicams. Record your audio through the PC. Yeah. if you wanted to and it worked, you could extend your Wi-Fi to that room and then use the portrait shot on the OBS as well. So you could record the phone doing portrait and have it like streaming through to your OBS. But yeah, if you need more Wi-Fi where you are but you can't move the modem, that's why you use those. When I was living with my ex, I used to have a house where the Wi-Fi was too far from the back office. So what you do is you just plug like the extender into a power point close enough to where your room is, and then it'll give you the it'll basically like relay the link. So if you have like one here and one there, it'll bounce it off there, so that becomes a Wi-Fi point that gives it a whole nother circle of radius. Big houses will have like 6 of these things plugged in all over the house because the modem can't make it either way. Will we get a mighty band? Where's our mighty band? Is that a ring? Damn, I got some embers and shit like that. What do I need? What is that? Using all weapons and it can have fireball? Fire blast? Maybe we want to put this on our mace and do fire blast on these biatches. I think I need to sort this again. What did I find? These are all like things to stack onto things. I don't know which ones are going to be the best to do, so I might save it until I get some really good items. Because I don't want to like waste this shit on items when I'm not using them necessarily. I thought it said I gained a ring. Oh, it's up here. The Mighty Silver Band of the Void. 6% chaos, 6% physique, and energy regen. Nice, nice. One day? Yeah. It's only like... It's not extremely expensive. I think you can probably get one between like 20 to 100 bucks. Maybe cheaper in the US. But if you get severe problems with your Wi-Fi, it can give you a lot of quality of life improvement just to have no dramas with Wi-Fi anymore. But yeah, your stream works anyway, so you don't need it. I'm just saying if I have shitty Wi-Fi, I get really shitty. So I just try to fix some of that shit in my life. Oh, the other crystals? I remember these things. We have to destroy the crystals to stop them spawning, I believe. Yeah, and then you get crystal out of it. I don't remember what the other crystals do, though. Ah, you can create arcane items with them. Okay, that's right. That shot I posted was a phone audio for the drums. Yeah, if you remember to record. Yeah, it's so many fucking things to manage. I know. Trust me, they say pimping ain't easy. Streaming is even harder. Pimping and streaming ain't easy. You got one from 130, works good, but your router doesn't put enough Mbps out. Yeah, that's another challenge. That's why when I had the option here, the number one thing I never sacrifice on is internet speed. Because you got to remember, I grew up in Australia when we had the worst internet in the world by like... You know, we were like next to like fucking... You know, we were like next to the worst... When they ranked the world's quality of internet, we had some of the worst internet in the world. And it was really frustrating for me because I used to play Counter-Strike with like 2,000 to 3,000 ping. It was fucking ridiculous. Now, I don't remember why my health bar is showing a line halfway down it. I think that's because I've been healing too much without taking a potion in. And I think when I take in a potion, it refills that little yellow line there. So I think that might be a hard point, but it's still refreshing anyway. So I don't really know why that's there. I'm gonna have to remember. I have to fucking research this game to be able to play it. Oh, there is a thing there. That is the burial hill that we need to go down to. Let's do it now. Oh shit. So that other cave we found was just an unrelated cave. Interesting. I thought that was the mission cave. It's not. Okay. We might want to go back to that rift point to sell our shit, because we're actually full. So now that we know where it is, let's just go back and sell our shit and then come back and do this mission. I don't think we have town portals yet, or do we? We do. We can create a rift right here. Supposed to be getting 1.5, I only get 150, that's whack. Yeah, because I grew up in the dark ages of Australian internet, I cannot handle having shitty internet. So I literally just, I always go max internet if I can help it. Always, always, always. I spend more money than I should on my internet connection because I just hate living with shitty internet.
What is it now? The dead are right.
Okay, so who can sell me something? Can I sell shit yet? One of you guys is a shop, isn't it? That town opens up once we've done Burial Hill. Fuck, I don't think anyone can sell to me yet. I might just have to dump items in town. Unless you're a shop.
So you're the one?
No. I believe the shops are all inside the gates here. We have to clear Burial Hill before we can get in there. That's frustrating. I want to be able to sell shit off. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to dump some of the shitty stuff. Is it shift? How do we drop it? Is it control click? Is it alt click? There must be a way to drop. I guess we just drag it out. In Diablo, you can like hold a button down to drop it off. Can't you? Pretty sure you can. There must be a thing like that in this. Let's drop all the shitty stuff that we're not using. If it disappears in town, so be it. The crossbow we might keep for now, just in case. Drop that axe. That axe sucks. That's enough. That's a good inventory now. I think this rift will take us back to here. Personal rift. Thank you. Gaming. We have 3 PCs plugged in to LAN for work and my streaming gaming. That's cool. Sounds like you got a little setup in the house. Can I have one of your PCs, please? Because my laptop's 9 years old. Hell. You're paying for 1.5. You should be getting 1.5. Yeah, well, if you're on Spectrum, I've heard they suck ass. The one thing I can say that we've done well in the recent years is we've got super fast NBN, which is called the National Broadband Network. And it basically is like, I don't remember how many gigabits I get and all that shit, but all I know is if I download a game, I can like download like a 60 to 100, like I can download like a 30 gig game in like 5 minutes. I don't know if it's actually I don't know what speed it is. I should probably find out. This guy's chunky. This guy's got like 1,800 hit points. Die, 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 die. Oh! We got the Kaizog Skill of Thunder. What does that do? Whoa, Kaizog's Skull of Thunder. A rare offhand. I think that's instead of a shield. Extra fire, lighting, ether, and electrocute damage. 22 offensive ability. Extra Renji by 46%. 2 to Calidor's Tempest and Flame Touch. I don't have those. Are these even skills for my character? Are they even skills for my character? Do I have those things? Calidor's... Whoa, shit, what is this screen? Affiliate? Affinities? Ah, yeah. So these are all like constellations that you can align to. Eldritch, Order, Primordial, Chaos. See what I'm saying? There's so many different things to manage, but I don't have any points in this shit yet. Calidors. Can we even drop stuff for other characters in this? I don't know. Calidors. Corrupted Storms, Torrent, Thunderous. I have a feeling this is for a different class, because I can't see anything about Calidors in here. Yeah, I have to say that must be for a different class. It's kind of like Diablo. You can drop something, you can pick up something for another class. Is that going to help us anyway? It's giving extra energy regen. May as well use it. See, look at that. Now we got a skull in our hand. Look at that shit. We're carrying a skull around. Fuck yeah. They're ripping off big time. Yeah, that's what companies do these days. Spectrum is great here. I have Frontier. Yeah, look, I just know that I've seen streams that I like, and Kush Shinobis as well, say, I can't play today, guys. Spectrum is fucking up. And I've never used Spectrum. I've never had an internet connection in America that I paid for. I've never lived in America since 1998. We had America Online. So I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, I've heard a lot of people complaining about Spectrum and its unreliability. So it probably works super fast when you get it, but then when it doesn't, it doesn't. The shrine. It needs to be restored. Do we place the offering of the other crystal? Offer it. Ah, devotion point! That, I think, gives me the thing I was just looking at. That, I think, upgrades our affinities. Skills window? Yes, the devotion. This is the thing. We now have a point. Do we want to go into or ascendant? They have risen through godlike status through feats or revenants. The chaos affinity crave entropy and destruction. The Eldritch represent the wild forces of magic in the metaphysical realms beyond the realm. I love the look of these constellations. They look awesome. They get outages a lot, but other than that, it's amazing compared to Frontier. Yeah, I've heard American internet can be a bit like you get fucked or you get fucked harder. Honestly, having had 0 outages in the last 3 years, I could not stand having an outage. I don't think outages are acceptable in this day and age. It's 2025. There should never be an outage in the internet. Imagine if the electricity company just said, "Sorry, there's an outage today," which they do sometimes. But internet is a life vital service like gas, electricity, water. Imagine if your water just went out for 2 days and you didn't know why. That's the equivalent of losing internet for a lot of people. They have life alert devices on the internet. Their business runs off internet. Internet is basically a vital service in my mind. It should never go out. Creation, life, death, and everything itself. So what do these things do? They do target of ether fire. This one does extra water crashing down. Fuck, there's so many things to look at. The lion represents bravery, valor, and the birth of kings. What does it do? What does any of this do? Harmony and balance? I don't think I want harmony and balance. This one looks okay. The rat, 20 cunning and spirit, extra poison resistance. The scorp, the falcon. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the lion if I can. How do I pick? Oh, I see. We have to pick one of these. 5% health for activating any of these. Well, that one does offensive ability. This one gives offensive. This one gives health. Defensive. Let's go with this way so we can potentially get lion. I want the lion. What do we go into here? What is this? The order? Yeah, okay. We did end up going for harmony and balance, but I saw a lion and I saw a God of War character over there. I don't know whether this is good or bad, but I think you can respec later. We got 6 points available. Let's pump up the ones we're using. Swarm vines, and just generic points. Starlink is getting worse and worse because more people are using it. Yeah, but that's the nature of distributed internet, satellite internet, or whatever they're doing with it. I'm sure it's one of those things where the more people that use it, if the quality drops down hard enough, then they'll have to upgrade it and then it'll go back to being what it was at the start. But that's always the way. Satellite internet has always been a thing in Australia too, but it's always been horrendously slow. And it's it's the price you pay. It's almost like with cable. If you logged on to cable internet back in the day when it was really popular in the peak times of night, you would get much worse speeds because everyone was hogging off the same pipe. So internet always has a bit of a whoever gets in first fucking situation, unfortunately. DSL's been better on that front. Oh shit, there's a crystal, gotta destroy that shit. Nice, give me that crystal. Give me that crystal. Crystal meth. Got that crystal meth, baby. Don't do meth. Meth is bad. Alright, what we got? Cave. Okay, that's the entrance to the cave that we came in from. Burial Hill exit. Restored shrine. Okay, maybe this isn't the exit we came in on. I have a feeling this is the other cave that we found earlier. Yeah, this is all done now. We've cleared it. Drugs are bad, I'm kind. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad, I'm kind. But just remember, weed is not a drug, it's a plant. It's all good. Okay, we got the Burial Hill, I believe. Now we might want to rift link back to town. And then sell all this shit that we got. Ooh, iron bits, searing ember. Novice tunic. How much have we got? We're full. Let's try and go back to town. What's the rift link? L? Yeah, the map is huge. The map is huge, and the more like you go to explore it, the harder it is to figure it out. I think this dude's got the quest for us now.
The dead attacks have slowed and their numbers are thinning. I take that as a sign that you've dealt with the source?
Oh, I have.
A creature was doing this? Disturbing. Thanks to your efforts, we may yet hold out here a little longer. I've sent word to the gate guard. Speak to him and he should let you in. Take some well-deserved time to rest and recover. Welcome to Devil's Crossing.
Thank you very much.
Our strategy. In the meantime, there are others around Devil's Crossing who could use your help. Take a moment to mingle with your fellow survivors.
I will.
Kasparov, our resident scientist, is really eager to speak with you. He babbled some nonsense, but I believe he wants to talk about your connection with the Ethereum.
Yeah, it's a cool story in this game.
Barnabas, our handyman, said he needed help with our water pump.
We can
when
fix
you're done
that.
assisting him, speak with me in my office inside the prison.
I will speak to them. Now this guy should sell to us. You've been cleaning up out there in Lower Crossing. You gotta keep fighting those bastards. You've been never equipped than that. Here's something you likely never see again in this world, stranger. Something for nothing. Take some iron coin off my hands. Woo, we got some free coin. You see, they killed my Annabelle back when the village was first overrun. Ain't nothing gonna bring her back. And if it tries, I'll put a bullet through its skull. I ain't got nothing left but revenge. I know how you feel. I live for vengeance myself. So I pay good iron to those willing to put down those abominations. Take Pharos, Gilius, and Negan, for instance, who used to all be good men, defenders of the Empire, now nothing more than shambling fiends stalking the swamplands of Whitemire. Slaughter them. You'll put them down? Okay, we'll go to quest here to kill the 3 fallen knights. Put them in the dirt like they ought to be, and I'll give you more iron. Sweet. So the iron is what we need to upgrade bridges and town things that open up new connections. There's like repairs that need to be done. I'm pretty sure if we go around here, there's something that needs fixing. I think there is a thingy around here. I don't know how much it's going to need. Oh, God. I'm trying to check out the bridge, and you guys are farting up a storm in there. Thank you for redeeming a cat box, but could you do it in a more respectful way? This bridge? Okay, so we need 3,000 iron and 6 scrap. We don't have enough yet. I think we only have 4 scrap. Okay, we nearly got enough scrap. The iron, I don't know where it's storing it. Oh, we got 2,500 iron, is it? Or is that coin? I ain't ranting. That wasn't a rant.
Suburban let you stay. Man is far too trusted.
My noose is lonely, you son of a bitch. Lamau, that is more. Is that more respectful? Well, you know.
Captain send you over?
I'm just giving you shit. I like farts. Fart away.
Yeah.
Fart to your heart's
Got
content.
hands to spare for old Barnabas. Let's get to business, yeah? Our wind pump's broken down again, and we're running low on water. We're all out of parts, so I can't fix her up. Can always melt down the weapons we have, but I'm not too fond of being fired in my sleep. I'll need scrap from Lower Crossing.
Thank you for playing the national anthem. It really brings a tear to me heart to hear you do that. Wanted, I'm glad you want to hear the Australian talk. You fucking
Search the
cunt.
ruined houses and the old dumping grounds on the
That's
far
not an
side
insult in
of
Australia.
Lower
That's a
Crossing.
good way of saying
That's
you're a
the
friend.
burial. Smash some junk. Search the bodies of those things roaming around out there.
Smash some junk?
Where you get it isn't that important to me. Just that you get it soon. We're running out of drinking water. Nothing to be said about ever taking a bath again.
God damn it, none of yous can take a bath? No wonder it fucking stinks around here. I was blaming Wanted for fighting in the chat, but apparently it really just fucking stinks because none of yours will take a shower. Jesus Christ. Get him some scrap. How much scrap you need?
Search the ruined houses and the old dumping
Ruined
grounds on the
houses,
far side
past
of
Burial
Lower
Hill,
Crossing.
smash some
Pack.
junk. Yeah. Scrap. Oh, we only need 5 scrap. We've got 4. We just need 1 more scrap for Barnabas. These are our quests over on the side here. So we've got nearly enough scrap. Let's sell some stuff. Can we sell it yet? Oh, you're not a fucking merchant? We'll go up here. What do you do? Captain said you're good to go. Don't start no trouble. Yeah. Here we go. Devil's Crossing. Let's go. These are the merchants. I remember this dude here. Yes. Now we'll sell everything we don't need. Let's sell that shit. Now I don't remember if this is iron. I don't know if coins are iron. It might literally take our money to be able to upgrade shit. I don't remember exactly, guys. You fucking can't. Exactly. In Australia, that's how you call someone a friend. If you don't know someone, you'll walk up and go, "Oh, g'day, mate. How you doing?" If you know them real well, "Oh, it's that fucking sick cunt. Let's go. Let's fucking go, cunt. How you doing, cunt?" That's how we talk, cunt. I mean, it's kind of rude if you don't know what's going on, but you know what I'm saying, cunt? Now, sell all the shit we don't want. What else do we want to sell? Aggressive fur-lined jacket of protection. 7+ defensive ability, 4% offensive ability. Is that the same as what we've got? Physique, because we're getting physique points off the one we've got. I guess we'll just keep that. What's the component in it? Yeah, I guess we'll just take it. We'll keep the one we've got. Fuck this thing off. We don't want the two-hander. Fuck you. Excuse me. Sorry for the bad manners. Leather grips? What are we wearing instead of that? Oh, this one's shit. We don't need that shit. Corrosive tarnished pepperbox gun. It's a one-hander that does more damage. Actually does more damage and it fires faster. Interesting. But it's not doing more damage per second because it doesn't have the fire damage on it. It requires too much cunning. We're not going to be that cunning. We'll fuck that off. Chilled scrap metal great axe, two-handed, get fucked. Leather coat of attack has better armor rating. Better armor. Way better armor. Let's pop that bad boy on and sell this bitch. Superior tarnished saw blade. It is a magic one-handed axe. And ooh, it does a little bit more than the gun, but it does a lot less than our mace. We don't need that shit. Let's get rid of that shit. Fucking cunt item. Vigorous novice tunic of attack. Oh, novice, not novice. Sorry, I'm Australian. I can't read properly. Now here's where it gets a bit tricky, chat. I don't know which of these fucking things to sell. We've got a chipped claw. Gives a shield block chance. Okay, but we're not using a shield right now. Do we want to sell it anyway? For 40? Bristly fur. Extra health and con. What do we got here? Shield steel by 2. Chipped claw again. Yeah. Frozen heart. Extra health and shit. I might hang on to these fucking things until we know which ones we need. I'm just gonna hang on to the fuckers. I don't really know which ones are good or not. Now, do we want to try and keep this blunderbuss? It's a two-hander. It's a ranged two-hander. Oh shit, what did I press? I don't even know what I pressed. Here we go. Ranged two-hander. Versus what we're using, it does a lot more damage. So let's up our cunning a little bit. And then we'll pop it on. Because I do like the idea of using weapons. Look at that fucking thing. It's a huge gun. Look at that fucking blunderbuss. Boom. Boom, motherfuckers. Boom. Look at that shit. That's cool. Now, do I have a buff ability here? I do believe I pulled a buff on. It might just be standard. Yeah, I do believe that's a standard buff. Because if you look at our skill menu here, this is the buff. It's got leaves. I think that's why we got leaves floating around us. This is that fucking thing right here. So we'll leave that. It don't have to activate it. I think some of those buffs you have to keep them on. But we don't have to do that right now. Alright, let's keep that going. Francis' gun. We can probably sell that motherfucker right now. Get out of here, Francis. No one likes you, Francis. Now we can just probably keep that shit. It's not too much stuff to carry. But the problem is, I don't know if you get a stash, and I've got to carry all this fucking shit right here, and I'm a little bit worried about running out of room. God damn, Tatters, you too? Is that ice cream coming out of your both asses? God damn. It's going to work, so I can have the chat next to you. Yeah, I did notice you juggling the chat. That was a pain. For you, not me. Nice. Now I'm going to clean my room for a bit. Vacuum! While you're cleaning a room, make sure you wipe your ass. That one sounded a little bit wet. And don't get to no funny business with that vacuum cleaner. I know people say that you can stick your dick in it, but I would recommend not, unless you want to rip the skin of your dick off. Thank you for posting the lyrics to the national anthem. Makes me feel patriotic inside and outside. Anthems are pretty weird when you look at the lyrics. Like, we've got golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Big girts. Our land abounds in nature's gifts, our beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia prayer. Precious cargo, no thanks. I know someone who would be very upset by that. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, exactly. You got to keep that tackle. You know what I mean? Like, you can't ruin your junk. Not at the cost of a free vacuum blowjob. I'm just going to keep all these things. I mean, if I have two of the things, though, I could probably just attach it to something. It's just that I know I'm going to get better upgraded weaponry and all that other shit later. What have I got here? They've got, the fur gives extra health and con. This one gives cold damage. So maybe we should put that onto this motherfucker right here. Just to get cold damage on our strikes. Oh shit, I sold them. Okay, well I guess we're not doing that. Don't right click when you're in the menu if you don't want to sell it. Oh shit. This is how you right-click to apply it. I guess they're not that rare anyway. The mutagen, let's do the poison damage on it, and it gives us foul bomb. Fuck yeah, we can coat them in toxins. Okay, can we foul bomb them here? Yeah. So now we can use this. This is the cool part of the game too. Now I can poison bomb things. So that poison bomb comes from that little thing I just popped on the mace. So you can augment things. So now we're doing poison damage every hit. 15 poison damage over 5 seconds. We do 10% acid poison damage and 10% of physical damage converted to acid damage. Nice. So we're going to do some acid and poison, and we can throw a poison bomb on them, which has got... it's going to help with the swarming, and it's going to help with the vines, because now we can vine them to the same spot, swarm on them, and then poison bomb them. That's cool. Chipped Claw does extra physical damage, and Slam. That might have been cooler, but we'll just keep it for now if we get something better. This is used in rings. Extra health. We can still put it on a ring. I don't know how... Oh, we got 2 rings? Didn't even see this one. This one does chaos damage and health regenerated a second. So here's my question. Is it the affinities that I've got here? Like, this says chaos. So I don't think that'll help me since I'm not going into chaos right now. I'm going into order. So I've got to probably look for a different ring. But the health regen's nice. This one also does chaos damage. Should I have gone into chaos, or is this just coincidence? I don't think I do any chaos damage, do I? I don't know. Do I? Oh, I do 3 to 7 chaos damage from something. Is this weapon doing chaos damage? No? Apparently I'm doing chaos damage and I don't know how. Fuck it. I guess it doesn't matter. This is why I get confused with this game. I need someone with a big brain to explain it to me. I guess I'll just learn it as I go. Let's drop the... What is this for? Weapons, shields, and offhands? Let's just drop it on this offhand that we're using. And then we get a slam. What does the slam look like? Okay, it's just a literal... Like, what does the slam do? Slam your enemy with an overpowering blow that reverberates around them. 3-meter target area. So it's just like an AoE blast. Okay. I might use it on 4, I guess, because it doesn't seem like I'll do it as much. I might be able to vine them in place and then slam the zone where they're vined. Let's drop that on the armor for extra health. Let's give ourselves... Oh, there's a shield slam there. We don't need that yet. We'll wait till we get a good shield. Rolling blood. Physical damage offensive. Health, cold resistance. Yeah, I guess we'll just drop this on the shit. You got so many of these fucking things. We'll just drop them on. Oh, we got an amulet? Salt bag. It's an amulet. It's a salt bag. Less damage from ethereals. Okay. Do we have another thing that we can dump on? Let's put it on the amulet. We all geared up. We all geared up. I think we good. Searing embers. Weapon, shield, and caster offhands. Okay, we won't spend that yet. Now we're really good. Now we're really jacked up. Let's talk to the townsfolk.
What do you want?
Nothing. Can we keep an eye out for the brother? Yes. Forgot a part. God damn it, Bobby. I told you not to stick your dick in the vacuum cleaner. Yeah. I love King of the Hill. His name is Milton. Milton T. Pike. He was a streamer on Twitch in the Imperial days. When we fled Burwich, he volunteered to cover our escape. He always had a penchant for heroics. It's been weeks and we haven't heard from him. How sad. So apparently he's dead. Let's find his bro for him. Oh man, talking to this dude and he farted on me? Jesus Christ. God damn. You're gonna go broke on these farts, Wanted. You're gonna go broke. Your Catbucks bank account must be looking grim with all these farts coming out of you. Are you still synchronizing real life farts with in-game farts? You must be the Taken the rumors have been spreading about. I ain't gonna judge, because I don't mind people who've been taken. I've been taken up the ass, too. The name's Eldwin. I do the cooking around y'all. I ain't gonna pretend what I make is good or even edible. Well, you're not selling it to me. It fills up the guts and keeps us going. Can't do much without some proper equipment and supplies. If you ever want to bowl the Edwin Special, let me know. Ooh, the Edwin Special sounds scary. What do we got? I'll be damned, you really came through for me. This is Faldus, the dude we found in the house. The rift took me back to Devil's Crossing. You're welcome. I'd like to thank you. You take everything I've found. Hell yeah! What we get? 500 iron, 50 Devil's Crossing reputation, and scrap. Fuck yeah. We got some shit. So this is iron. So we have to spend our in-game gold. And we have the 5 scraps. So that means we can go upgrade the water. Let's go. I want to check there's no other quests up here, though.
Safe storage, no questions.
Okay, this smuggler is the stash. So maybe I'll stash some of these things I'm not using right now. I don't know what this does to remove illusion.
I'll keep an eye.
Let me just save. I don't think I can. Let's just use it. What do we do? Right click it. What? To remove illusion? Maybe that's how we remove the stuff on the items. Maybe. Let's save it for now. I don't know what it's going to do. I don't understand that yet. But that's our stash. So at least we've got stash. That's good. There is a stash in this game. Classic Diablo. Huh. I'm not talking to you. But you're talking to me right now. You're not supposed to? Yeah, okay. I won't tell anyone. I'm not supposed to talk to you because you have evil in your tummy. Hilarious. You're the one that was possessed. Whoa, shit. I mean, I didn't mean to block that out. You're the one that was possessed. You stay away from me and the children will all scream and Captain John will come scream with you as he should have done from the start. Calm down, lady. Leave me alone? Fine, fine.
Greetings, child. I am pleased to see that the taint of possession has left you.
The taint?
Should you require it, I offer spiritual guidance to the survivors. I will gladly extend this service to you.
Okay, what are you doing for me?
My knowledge of spirits has allowed me to devise a trap with which we were able to contain you and the ethereal that controlled you.
You got 0, you're already
it was
broke?
not until
Paul
the noose
wanted.
was firmly around your neck that the spirit left you, though.
Why haven't you dealt with the
I'm
reanimator?
afraid that I am not at all fit for combat, which from my understanding was more than necessary for you to reach the reanimator's lair. I was only able to subdue the ethereal within you with the use of a trap, which
True.
would have required the reanimator to come to us, just as you have.
Okay.
Troubled memories can cloud the mind and torment the spirit.
It's so true, I'm
With my
troubled.
guidance, you can move past these painful thoughts and begin anew.
Thank you, therapist.
My knowledge of spirits has allowed me to devise a trap. Troubled memories can cloud the mind.
Okay, so she's gonna... Oh, shit, she gave us extra XP. Thank you, lady. What can we do with that? Let's go a little bit higher so that we can start summoning shit. If we get an extra 3 points in Shaman, we can summon this Briarthorn. Fuck yeah. The Briarthorn scales with pet bonuses, so we get a little pet. That's fucking sick. Wind Devil. Okay, so this is something that scales with player bonuses. I kind of like the idea of this Briarthorn. Let's go for the Briarthorn. Let's just dump it in now. So the next level up, we should get a Briarthorn. I want to see what it looks like. I do like the idea that you have pets, because in Diablo, only the Necromancer could really summon shit to go with them. We got a scrawled note. A lot of lore that I'm not going to read. Let me skim it. Let me skim it. Nah, it's not worth skimming. No lore run. Okay, let's go back down. I think now we can go fix the pump outside of town, which helps us in a little bit. Also, we'll pick up all this shit and sell it now. Give me all that shit. We'll sell it all off for extra iron. Sell.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Oh, warm pants. Pick up the pants. Someone drop their pants. There you go. Now, it just occurred to me that I have not even been looking at YouTube chat. Shit. If I have been getting chats on the tube, I've been ignoring everybody. Nope, no chats anyway. Thank God no one talks on YouTube right now. That would have been awkward.
Did you get the scrap?
Yes.
Perfect. I'll get the wind pump up and running in no time. Devil's Crossing will have safe drinking.
Blame
again,
Borson.
and it's all thanks to you.
I will blame you,
First
Borson.
class is on me.
How dare you for whatever it is I'm blaming you for. I just saw your stream has ended. How did it go? Did you get further on? I was watching you on my tablet right here. but I was distracted by the game. How did the rest of your stream go?
Well, the good news is I got the water pumping again.
Extra 350
It
XP.
smells like a sewer. Maybe about a tenfold worse.
We pumping water.
I haven't smelled something
For lack of chats. You knew I was gone for the lack of chatting? Are you saying that I'm too chatty, Borson? Borson! Yeah, you're right. I do chat a lot. I'm a chatty Cath. Let me give you a little SO. A little SO love. Check out Lord Borson. One of my favorite streamers. Has the most advanced OBS you'll ever see in your goddamn life.
Since I've cleared out a den of slith ages ago, they're loathsome reptiles. Make their homes in swamps and dank
Went
caves.
well?
They secrete a nasty poison into the water that makes it drinkable for them.
On a far planet.
It's always fatal to us.
Nice.
I bet good iron there's a nest in that cave that fuels our pump. I'm too old for all this spelunking, so I need you to go down there and kill it.
I'm gonna go down and kill it, okay. Running out of resources on your main planet. You and Earth both, Borson. And remember, there is no planet B. Unless you're on a space game. In which case, there's plenty of planets. You can just fly away and do to a new one. So there is a planet B, after all. Yeah, Borson also has some amazing emotes, some awesome chat commands, shows everyone a lot of love, reads your chats. He's a helpful person. He's a loyal follower of the stream. I recommend Lord Borson. Borson for OBS president. Borson for the president of Twitch and Amazon. Borson to replace Bezos. Awesome! I love your awesome emote. I think your awesome, your raid emote, and your love heart emote are the best that I've found. Your raid emote is awesome. Borson for the Wiener Award. We have a wiener! I'd rather die on Earth than live on a new planet. You don't even know what the other planet's like, wanted. I mean, yeah, if you went to Mars, you'd burn up in about a trillionth of a second, but... You know, you don't know what it's like once we get that Elon Musk bubble over there so we can live on there.
This key will open the cellar in the shack behind me, right by that accursed rift gate. It connects to the bowels of the prison, which should lead you to the cave. Find the Slith matriarch that's likely polluting
The
our water
Slith
supply,
matriarch.
and the poison should clear out on its own. You do this, and all the Devil's Crossing will be honoring your name with every glass.
Let's do it. Now, did you ever play Diablo, Borson? Because this is a very similar tone to Diablo, but they've come up with their own classes. I can cast a swarm of insects on people, I can find people, I can throw poison bombs on their asses. It's kind of fun. You could play the Demolitionist in this and create lots of fiery booms. And look at this rift. This rift looks like it comes directly from your screen. That's a purple rift. You should enjoy that. Never got into the Diablo hype? Fair enough. This game is basically a looter. Looks very Diablo-esque if you look at the graphics and the layout and all that kind of stuff, but they've done their own thing with it. It's pretty good. Look, you're saying it would change the way we live, like a bad thing wanted? Are you seriously super attached to Earth? If they ever offer people a chance to live on the moon, I'm going to the fucking moon. I'm just telling you guys right now, there is not that much good shit on Earth. I've tried a lot of shit on Earth. I'm ready to go to alien zones. You know what I'm saying? Aliens could be better than the fucking people we end up with here. Present company excluded. Oceans of sulfuric acid. Think how cool the rainbows would look? I know. I know. Nah, I never got into Diablo. I know aliens got to be chill as fuck. Well, they could be. We don't know. Shame Borson. Shame him for never playing Diablo. How dare you say you never got into Diablo when Freya Nal is here? Freya's about to go for a Diablo world record. And I loved it when I was in your stream and you're like, oh, it looks like Freya plays retro games. I was nearly triggered enough to say, are you calling Diablo a retro game? How dare you? Blame Borson! Blame Borson! But I didn't want to overtake your stream with a bunch of Diablo chat. I'm saying hell no, I'll stay here. You can stay here, wanted. Me and the rest of the people are moving to another planet. Free of your farts! Imagines the internet lag on the moon. Hey, when Elon Musk gets Space Link going over there. Oh shit, I've missed the bins again! I just heard the bins collected. This is the second week in a row I've missed the chance to take out my garbage. God damn it. Not only does the garbage stink in here, but now we got farts blowing up the air. Thanks for that Redeemer the Catbuck style tatters, but I was already stanking from the lack of garbage removal. True, you would be closer to satellites. We could be going straight to this moon situation. You know what I'm saying, chat? You know what I'm saying?
Welcome
new
to
quest.
my workshop. I saw you fighting the dead out in Lower Crossing, and I dare say you were absolutely brilliant.
Thank you, thank you.
Evidently, cutting you off that noose was the best decision the captain made that day.
Yes, I agree.
Where are my manners? I'm Kasparov,
Kasparov.
scientist and inventor. What brings you to my humble shop?
You want to speak to me?
Yes. The Ethereals use them to get around. I was working on a way to close them, but then you stumbled through ours. We have never seen a human, possessed or otherwise, pass through one before.
Satellites are closer to Earth than the Moon. I trust Borson. He's been playing a space
I
game.
realized that we could put these portals. You don't remember anything, do you? I may have taken.
True, the satellites rotate Earth. Now that I think about it, that's dumb to say that they're closer to the Moon because they're literally rotating the Earth's orbit. The Moon's a long way away. That's true. That's so true. Borson, you're smart. Then you got to get the signal through the Van Allen belt. True.
Don't worry, you won't be growing any new limbs, probably. But
Look, I'm just saying, when you first move to the Moon, there's going to be new Moonlink internet. It's going to be faster and better. They're going to make the Moon attractive at first. It'll be like when Netflix first dropped. Blah, 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 blah. What do you want? Where can I find the other energy? I've already found some. Like these? Ooh, yes.
I'll just place them into my device here, and... Oh my, that's not right. Not at all. That pulse, it wasn't supposed to go off. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3... Yes, my fingers are still intact. Did it reach you too?
I feel stronger.
Very good.
Extra
Sure,
XP.
little more Aether in your system won't do you the slightest harm. Okay, maybe it was a lot more, but you look fine. Fitter than ever. A real shame about the prototype, though. Schultz, we've been so preoccupied with this Riftgate business that I completely forgot about
we're gonna go
my
find
apprentice,
Darlet?
Darlet. I sent her out to the Burwich Estates to fetch parts for our research, and she's been gone entirely too long.
You lost your apprentice?
I do feel a little responsible for her.
Let's go find her. We got it. We got so many quests going now. We're going to go back out to the Rift Zone. Well, the tidal locking would mean you're always facing the Earth net if you're on the right side. However, 330-hour days. Is that how many days there are on the Moon? I don't understand that. I know that, like, depending on where you are in the Moon, like, well, like, isn't it, like, different planets on space have different, like, thingies? Are you saying it would take 330 days for the Earth to rotate the Sun, and that would be the Earth to rotate the Moon or whatever, and that would be a day? I don't know. I don't fully get this shit. I stupid Australian. We don't understand the Moon. I barely understand Earth, you know what I'm saying? A lunar day is 28 Earth days. Interesting. A Walmart? That's what you want on the Moon wanted? A Walmart? Of all the things to have called out, a Walmart? Really? Really? How about a Costco? Why the hell would you want a Walmart? That's weird. Maybe I'm sleeping on Walmart, but I did not think they were that cool. Ooh, a shield of the fox. We should use that. It's almost cat-like. Skash Kasune would appreciate the fox shield. Did we just complete a chest? I mean, a mission? What the hell? Slave Viloth the Corruptor helping out? That must not have been a quest, right? Shield we can't use because no physique. Quilted coat. Does way more armor. 30 more armor? Gotta put it on. What else? Anything else? Plating? Nah, we good. You don't have Costco's in New York? Really? I thought Costco was everywhere in America. Wow, that's my ignorance speaking up. When I go to my dad's house in Minnesota, there is a Costco every 5 minutes. They have got like a Costco for every 10 meters of suburb. Gotta get the non-sick kiddo though, Lurky. No dramas, boss. You lurk and do your thing. I always understand. Anyone has to lurk, you lurk. You have Dollar General? But you can't bulk buy a Dollar General, can you? I'm surprised Costco have not launched into New York. That's insane. Costco could be making a lot of money in New York State. I mean, I'm assuming they're not in New York City, but they're not even in the regular New York area? That's kind of crazy. Like the greater New York State doesn't have Costco's? That's nuts. They are everywhere in Minnesota. And Sam's Club. Sam's Club, Minnesota. Oh, shit. This dude's strong. This dude's strong. Really strong. I'm gonna have to back it off. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! Ooh, we got a Bernard slightly chewed. A slightly chewed buckler of Scorching. That's cool. It actually looks better than what we're using. But we don't have enough physique. We're gonna have to up our physique. Tail of Corrosion? Does not do as much as what we're using at all, but it does extra poison damage. I don't think we're gonna use that. Oh, we got a blue shield. That looks interesting. Where is it? Oh, what is this? Blade Ward's Courage, an amulet. Need level 15. That's a huge amulet. Provoke nearby foes the shockwave. 30% chance on block. That's interesting. Okay, so let's up our physique. We want more. We gotta use some of these items. Can we do the next shield yet? No, we need one more. Fuck it, double physique points. Let's use this shield. I think that's gonna help me with the blockage. It's a cool looking weapon. Look at that weapon, that's cool as fuck. The fucking glowing poison spikes, but I like this flame mage, it's doing better. Flame mace, flame mace, flame mace. The belt is doing more, and it gives us 6% extra health. Let's go. Alright, that's good for now. Copper band, 10% health, and extra health regen. Let's go. Put that shit on. Probably better than that one. Yeah, oh no, that one does health regen. That does 6% physique though. If we take that off, we can still use a shield. Energy regen. Let's balance it out. We'll get some energy regen, health regen. This is what I need to figure out. Why does it only reserve to a point? There is a reserve level. 50 is reserved. I guess that means we don't run through it. But see how this is like only gaining to a point? Oh, that's because we're standing in poison. This line is what I don't understand. I don't understand this line on top of the health bar. I have to figure that mechanic out. Does Australia have area codes? We call them postcodes. Yeah, like postcodes. It's not area codes, it's postcodes. And like area codes for phone numbers is different over there. So we don't have area codes on our phone numbers. We have like postcodes for where we live. Zip codes and postcodes are the same thing. We don't have area. We have state-based area codes. So like Queensland 07. But like we don't have like 651 fucking whatever. You guys have zillions of area codes. We have a lot less. It's just literally like depending on the state you're in. Why are you surprised to know the greater New York area? I've lived in America for 4 years and I've been to about 18 states in America in my travels there. Why would you be surprised by that? I'm not some country bumpkin Australian hillbilly. Well, I am, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? You got a hat? 29 armor and energy regen? But it doesn't do the acid and the poison damage and the cold resist, so I think we'll keep it, even though it looks cooler. Oh shit. What are we on? Oh, we're getting attacked. Shit. Die. Die. Fucking mosquitoes. Got some mosquitoes coming on us. Oh, but now they got swarms? Well, I got my own swarms. We got a swarm on you. Because I barely remember where I live. Hey, it's okay. Doesn't matter where you live. We're all one person. Get poisoned. Wow, that poison's doing good work. Man, these mosquitoes are gross. Don't like mosquitoes. Die, die, mosquitoes. Bolt action rifle? Two-hander? It's actually doing less damage. Why? Because it doesn't do the physical damage and the cold damage and the frostburn damage? Let's try it out. What does this do? Bang, bang. What does this one do? Similar but different. I think we keep the one we've got. We're going to trust the game telling me it does less damage. Okay, so I gotta keep this to about 3 hours this morning. I gotta go to the city for an appointment at 9, which means I have to leave at about 8. Man, the range isn't bad as long as you're not up close. Like if I stand here and pop them off, it's still way slower though. I haven't found a ranged weapon that's doing anywhere near as much work as my main skill. So then we're just gonna go melee build for now. Yeah, GTA RP with Jerry Curl is hilarious. I would also recommend looking up Joe Mullet. Joe Mullet is extremely funny. And you would probably enjoy the Chang RPs as well. Chang's wild. They're all good. And there's like 30 of each of the characters. They've been doing this stuff for years. So there's more than one GTA RP with them. They've got hundreds of VODs with RPs in them. They were big on the RP scene for a long time. If you want RP information, there's a cool website run by one of the hard cats called Hasroot. Hasroot is like the #1 website that Scottish Rambler created himself years ago. That has basically tracked the chronology and the history of all these RP characters. So if you want background on any of these characters, you can look them up on there. It tracks all Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA RP characters. So if you've created an RP character, it's probably tracked on there at some point, or you can add a request for it to be. I think it has to be requested for it to be tracked though. They are falling to my mighty thorns, my mighty sword, and my mighty bug swarms. Ooh, we've got the next level? Yes, let's get that beast in the mix. Maybe we just jack the beast up a bit. Now let's put the beast on 4, I think. We're not using that one at all. Let's put on the beast. The Briarthorn! Oh my god, look at this fucking thing. We've got a friend that's a Briarthorn. Look at this fucking thing. That's so cool. That is like a wolf made out of trees. Fuck yeah. I got some crazy characters. Hope they're not tracked. I think you have to submit a request for them to be tracked. But if someone else has created a request, then it might be on there. You should check out Hasroot. Copper band, is that one any good? Not as good. Oh no, that's not the one I just found, is it? Okay, 10% extra health. Nah, it's not that good. Look at my Briarthorn do work. Let's go. I love having a pet. It's been so long since I had a pet. My pet's dead. Ooh, a food ration. I guess that's extra health. I don't know if you're in the lurks there, Freya, but what are you thinking of this game upon first inspection? It does have very Diablo-style energy for me. I think for some Diablo players, they just played this, they were like, nah, fuck it, it's not Diablo, I don't like it. But it's not bad to me. I think it's got some potential to it. I'm getting very confused by some of the mechanics, so I think I need to actually go read some guides on how it all works. I normally don't like doing that at all, but I think in a game like this, it's never going to tell you unless you go check it out. Ooh, free scrap, let's go. I can't carry more scrap. Son of a bitch. There we go, now we can carry it. I also just get lost. Like, look how big these maps are. They're fucking insane. I feel like I sometimes just wandered around maps for a long time. Reminds me of Diablo 3. I only played Diablo 3 on PlayStation because I don't know why I did it on PlayStation, but I got it on PlayStation, probably given to me. Extra bleeding damage and an offhand? Ooh, I might need to take that because my skills do bleeding and it does 10% pets? Let's take that, because we're not blocking that much. I reckon we're going to use that. Fuck yeah. I never played MS Diablo 3. The only reason I wanted to play Diablo 3 was because I didn't like it at all. I didn't like the way they played it out, and I didn't enjoy the way that it worked. And when I was playing it, they had an online marketplace where you had to fucking buy weapons with, like, Diablo bucks, and I was like, fuck that. And I have not seen Stacks Wopo. Will you go pets for endgame? I don't know, Joe. I've only ever gotten to level 15 in this, and I just liked the idea of having a summon. If it's like Diablo, the summon probably isn't going to be any good for endgame, I'm assuming. But I think the Necro could use an Iron Golem. I'm curious, Freya, how much did you play D3, and what is it about this that reminds you of D3? Because I only played it a little bit, maybe like 30 to 50 hours, and then I quit it forever. But I wanted to go back and try it again because I heard if you play the Witch Doctor, you can throw spiders at people. That is the only thing about that game that sounded appealing to me. But I just didn't like the fact they turned items into fucking pay to win on the marketplace. They might have balanced it as well, but when I played it, the loot was sparse. I just thought, what's the point of Diablo with no fucking loot? Pets are OP? Okay. If you go pets, don't go hybrid. Just take a cultist and second mastery and full pets. Kill everything. That's what I was thinking. I'm not taking a second mastery. The first time I played this, I split and did a dual class. And the dual classing made it way too hard to manage all the different points for everything. Okay, we gotta go back. And I didn't know how to manage it. It's hard enough managing one class, if you know what I mean. I think the class you're playing in is reminding me of the D3 Witch Doctor, funny enough. Oh, there you go. Yeah, probably because he's a shaman. I know the Witch Doctor is basically the equivalent of a shaman. I like the Briarthorn. He looks cool as fuck. I don't know if he gets changed later on. Ground Slam. I guess he only gets one pet point. Like each character probably has one pet that they can upgrade. Sell value 1. Man, average loot is not worth keeping. I gotta remember that for next time. Just drop all the level 1 loot. Two-hander. No. Shit, how do you sell with a hotkey? There must be a hotkey, like in Diablo, you shift click it to sell it. I think it's right click. Is it? Right click? Bolt action rifle. You get rid of that. Yeah, it's right click. Cool. Get rid of the mole. Fuck the shield. I might keep that shield in my stash in case I decide I want it. Is that gonna help us? No. No. Don't want that either. No. Sick of that. No. Belts. Oh, they're worthless. 76 armor on the helmet compared to 17. But I need more physique. We'll stash it. Oh yeah, the rings I probably don't need. An epic amulet? Yeah, that's the one that's level 15. We need to pocket that in the stash. Okay, amulet over. Buckler over. I don't know if we need to carry the scrap. We probably don't. How much scrap do we even have? It's only 1. Okay, we'll leave the scrap alone until we need it. I don't know which of these fucking things I want. I just don't know how to manage all the charms. There's so many charms that you get given in this game. I never know when to put one on something and when not to. I never know when I get a charm that's like insanely good or versus just like an average charm you're gonna get a lot. I always feel like charm management is really hard in this. Okay, let's do. I also don't know what the hell this illusion be gone is. Maybe I should drop it for now. Okay, do you have any items that are good? I guess I'll just save my iron. I'm finding a lot of loot anyway. Have I finished anyone's quests? I don't think so.
Have you cleared out the slits?
No.
Open the cellar.
Wait, what's he saying?
Open the cellar in the shack.
Oh, you open the cellar in the shack.
Next to the files in the prison.
Okay, let's try that now. Cellar in the shack. Is this the shack? Here we go. Okay, here's what I need to figure out. They've actually built all this into the game. That's good. Untouched meals. Store health. You lost constitution. So the constitution must be this yellow bar that goes down. I don't know what difference that makes though when you have no constitution. Is that in here? When combat ends and your health bar is not full, a secondary regeneration system activates called constitution. It'll rapidly refill your health bar, but also drained. The yellow bar indicates your constitution. Refills when you find food rations of vital essence, when you reach the next chapter level or die. Oh, when you level up. Okay, if constitution runs out, you no longer regen. Okay, outside of combat. So if you take too much damage, your con drops down until you get food, you level up, and then you won't regen. So you gotta manage that shit. Is there something about illusion be gone here? No. Leveling, loot filter. That'll do. We'll learn later. Did you like Diablo 3, Freya? And I never played D4. Did you try D4? I never bought it because I was afraid it was going to be shit like D3. Level up! Let's pump our pet. Pet. And then I think I was running low on physique. Do I have to resummon the pet? Probably. This game feels easy at the start, but then when you get to a certain point, the level starts scaling really hard. I remember dying a lot in this after I got through to the second and third maps and shit. It's like Diablo, when you're running through the first couple of levels in Act 1, it's just like easy mode, and then you get to like some of those mini bosses, and you're just like, holy shit! God damn it, Wanted. Stop eating that ice cream. It's coming right out of y'all. You can't help yourself. Your cat butts get immediately spent on farts at the soonest opportunity. That's what they're there for. They're there for fun. Alright, here we go. Barely heard your fart over the sound of all these enemies blowing up and dying. It's almost indistinguishable. Okay, what's here? That's the star. At least they make your loot choices easier by making white items worth absolutely nothing. Shit, I didn't go back to my rift to pick up the items. That's okay. I keep timing them for when I fart, making me go bankrupt, yeah. Yeah, but that's what they're there for. You'll always get more points back. Points aren't hard to get. Get out of here. Cracked lodestone? Okay. Gives me lightning nova. Squishy. Sounds squishy down here. Oh, it was because we're in the water. And West with the Bashir. God damn! I love that emote. That's probably one of my most used emotes. It's always in the top bar for me. The god damn. Love it. How you doing, N West? Did you keep playing Kingdom Come? How are you finding Kingdom Come 2? People seem to be playing it a lot on Steam, Twitch right now. I've seen quite a lot of streams playing Kingdom Come. More than I would have thought. It seems like it's getting a lot of traction. I didn't think number 1 had that much viewage, but I wasn't around on Twitch very often when it was playing first, I guess. But yeah, Kingdom Come might have some big fans, or Number 2's gotten a lot of hype. It just seems like people are playing it a lot, more than I would have expected. Yeah, I'm playing it currently. Oh, nice, nice. Are you enjoying it? I saw you forging weapons. That actually seems kind of cool. Great game. Yeah. It's fun that they actually let you forge your own weapons. I was thinking to myself, like, why don't more games do that? You know, where you actually get to go to a forge and stick your sword in and out and make it. I'm assuming later in the game you can make yourself wicked weapons if you get good at forging. I'm assuming there's a bit of a forging mechanic in there. Damn, this Briar is not even taking damage. My pet is not even getting hoit. He's a beast. But yeah, I'd be curious to know whether, like, you know, it's like Skyrim where you have to raise your forging levels and then you can get better weapons later. For you got a YouTube link? I can't click on it right now, Freya. What's the link for? Out of curiosity. I'll check it out when I get a moment to pause here. Is that like a noob's guy? Oh shit, we got the Corruptor. The Corruptor's here. The Corruptor is fucking me up too. Oh, we're getting him though, we're getting him. Vine him, vine him, vine him, and then swarm him, swarm him, swarm him, swarm him. Bash, 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 bash. No, we're missing a lot. We're missing a lot. Oh, we got him. The Blood Carver. Ooh, nice. We got a blue sword. Let's go. Let's have a look at that sword. Level 14 required? Man, we're dropping some crazy loot, but we're already level 10. How did I only get to level 15 in this game? Maybe I was higher. Oh, maybe it's because I dual classed. Maybe when you dual class, you split your level in half or something. You can do a lot of things in the game, including mixing healing potions. Nice. So it's kind of like Skyrim with the alchemy and the smithing. That's what I kind of liked about Skyrim, but I never got really good at smithing in that game. I'm assuming it's the same sort of thing, where the better you get at alchemy and smithing, the more crazy swords and potions you can develop, which would be cool. So this is going to do a lot more damage, and it does bleed damage better than what we're doing. And it is 2 to Heartseeker. Do we have Heartseeker as a skill? A blunderbuss. We're not even using these yet. That's worse than what we've got. Okay, that's not so exciting. What about skills? See, this is where we can now dual class, and this is what I did last time, and I did not like it at all, so we're not going to do that. Do these other skills help me with the bear? No. These are all for two-handed melee or range. So yeah, you can use shotguns with it. This is what I have to think about. If I want to use a weapon for brute force, that will help do lightning damage, and it will give us arcs. I'm kind of just going to stick with the... I mean, unless I find a really good sword, like, gun, then I can respec maybe for it. But for now, I might not bother. Might of the Bear? Still requires two-handers. I haven't actually found anything decent two-handers yet, so I'm not going to bother with those skills. It helps keep it simple. This one, Wind Devils. Do I want a Wind Devil? 3 summons? Oh, we can summon these. So we can summon up to 3 of them. 20-second skill recharge. Do they die, or do they just disappear? So these just do extra damage. Maybe I want to get summons going as well as the pet. The pet's already buff. I don't think he's dying at all. This one gives us 4% physical damage on the pet, though. So let's just dump a point there and 2 points here. Double buff. No devotions yet. So now we still need 4 levels to use that. What should we dump it into? Give me a spirit, maybe. I kind of feel like I'm spreading my points around evenly when I should probably be stacking them, but I don't know how to build for this yet, so we're just going to keep going with it. Frey, did you drop me that link because I should be clicking it now? Because now's probably a chance that I could click on it if you want me to. I don't know what's in that YouTube link, though. Could be some sus shit. Silver Band of Readiness, is that any good? Cunning, offensive ability, defensive ability, and energy regen. Probably better than the other one, but this one gives us more physique, so I think that's going to be better. Whenever I get a chance? Okay. Well, probably now. Clickety clickety. Clickety clickety. Grandma's Boy movie clip. I love that you're sending me Grandma's Boy movie clips. I am a genius. Video unavailable. Sorry, Freya. Video unavailable. The uploader has not made this video available in my country. Sorry, but you literally sent me something that the Australian government has said, no! We need a robot voice redeem? Yeah, good point. I will add that to the list. I am a robot. You would like my music if you had robot ears. I am a genius. But yeah, unfortunately, that YouTube uploader said no Australians when they uploaded their video. It's kind of bullshit living in Australia. We get taxed on everything harder. We get fucked up, like, down under taxes on everything. Like, even if it doesn't cost any more money, like a digital product, you can't get it. And we get all these fucking things like region blocked. So if we get the shittest Netflix library in the world, it's fucked up. I love your emotes, N-West. But isn't that bullshit that like YouTube, the international platform, and it's like, sorry, this video is not available in your country. Try again later when you move to a better country. Like, what is the fucking point of international copyright law in the year 2025? Why is it that, like, certain sales on Steam only apply to US citizens? They would make more money by selling it to me too, wouldn't they? You know what I'm saying? It's fucking crazy. It is fucking crazy. I mean, it was bullshit back in the day too, because you would go to buy a game and it would be PAL or NTSC. So I moved back from America to Australia, and I couldn't play any Australian games that I would buy on my American PlayStation or N64. So for ages growing up, I had an Australian N64 and an American one, because I couldn't play my fucking games, and I had to constantly move the cords around. I had to get a transformer just to plug in my shit to make it work. It's just crazy. It's more than a bummer. It's like, it's idiotic. It's so stupid. They could be making hand over fist way better money if they just, like, took it from me. It's like, I want to give you my money. Why won't you take my money? Is my Australian money no good to you? It doesn't make any sense at all. I might stash this ring in case I need it. I'm gonna stash the weapon too. Let's stash the weapon and the ring for later, and because I don't know what any of these fucking things do. Just drop them off. Ooh, the Deadly Lord's Velos Ring of the Wolf. Acid damage, vitality damage, ether damage. 3% of damage converted to health, so it's got life leech. That's a good ring. Let's drop off the one that does physique and energy. Sell that shit. Frozen Heart, Emerald, Ether, Lodestone, Mutagenic Ether. Cool. See, all these charms already. Look at these fucking charms. These are all charms. Should I be selling them? Do I need them? I just don't understand. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't know when and how you should be spending charms in this game. It's very confusing to me. You just find so many of them, and I feel like I should be using them as I find them because they're so common, but maybe I should be saving them and maybe you can combine them up later? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Just a curious chap. I'll be back. This dude is the one I need the quest redemption
You
from.
like clearing out those sliths? They're starting to beg me for water. I don't know how many more times I can say it'll melt your guts before they just rush me to take it.
It'll melt your guts like ice cream.
Well done. Once I pump out the remaining poisoned water, the spring should be clean enough for drinking. I'll make sure to let people here know how much help you've been. They'll be grateful that they can get a drink without dissolving their intestines.
Without dissolving their intestines.
One more thing. Take my rucksack. Useful for hauling back scrap or whatever else you come across.
Woo!
I'm too old for that stuff.
Rucksack, here we go. Extra inventory. What do we get? Crossing rep. Inventory bag. And spans the size of the inventory. Oh! Look at that! We got a whole extra bag. Woo! Nothing more sexy in a looter shooter than having extra inventory space. Holy shit. What is this one here? Is that like shoulder plate? I think that's a shoulder plate. Here's the other thing I don't get. Why are the rings up here with the circlet? Super weird. What is these then? Do you see what I mean? There's all these extra things. I don't know what they are yet. I got no answers for any of my questions. But I like that you can have shield spot where you carry books. So I'm running around with a book and a sword. And you can also have like a skull in there. They've got lots of different item things that you couldn't do in Diablo. So that's one thing I like about this. Okay, we haven't done any of the other quests yet. I think now is the time to go down the rift thing. The Rifty McGifty. Oh, this is a merchant too. I forgot about this merchant. Right. Salvage dealer. So he's got armors, guns, weapons. You got any cool armors? Thunderstruck Musty Tome of Serenity. Thunderstruck! I've been thunderstruck! Good old Akadaka. Alright, I'm not gonna buy anything yet. I'm just gonna hoard my gold. I never like buying things in these games until you know exactly what you're looking for, you know what I mean? You ghosting out? Yeah. Has it corrected itself yet? It's because the lighting keeps changing as the sun's rising, and I haven't got enough lighting in this room. Is it working now? Let me have a look. Sorry, that is one thing I need to fix, is the lighting situation. Yeah, it's not fixed up yet. Thank you for telling me, Freya. I really got to get the lights sorted out in here. Is that working now? It's because it's getting brighter in the daytime. It's brighter than it was when I started the stream. Yeah, gracias. 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 It's because, like, I started at 4 a.m. and now it's 7 a.m., so the light's getting brighter. I need to adjust the filters. We'll keep going for about another 40 minutes, and then I'll kill it and get ready to go. Maybe 45. 45, 50 minutes, and then I'll kill it. We'll go to City, and then later today I'll be going back on Slith Necklaces. I think these are for the quest. Later today I'll be back on to play Headliners with Toxicon, which should be fun. It's like a horror game where you run around and scare yourself, so if you want to see me poop myself, I should be literally wearing a gamer diaper when I play that game later.
That's good.
Where are we going? How did I not find those Slith Necklaces before? It's a quest item. Yeah, okay, cool. Club, worse, mall, no. That is about as good as what I'm wearing, but it gives me extra physique and cunning. I might take the one with the poison damage on it though. Boots, way worse. Way worse. Way worse. Cool. Now where am I going? I wish it showed you the quest markers on the map when you're not in Fog of War, but I guess I just have to explore more. But yeah, I love the music in this. Appreciate y'all for stopping by today. It's funny, I feel like saying I'm sorry it's a bit of a shorter stream, but I mean a 3-hour stream is still a pretty decent length of stream. I feel like some people never stream for more than 2 or 3 hours in a row, but I typically go longer, so it is a bit shorter for me, but I'm splitting it in half today. I thought I'd do like 3 hours in the morning, go to the city, do my appointment, get my physical therapy in because my shoulder still fucking hurts from like a week ago, and then come back, reset, and do some gaming. If I'm really tired after the therapy, which I am sometimes, I might need to sleep. If I'm not, I might jump back on and play something else, and then switch it to headliners at 3 p.m. So I might be able to stream from like 12 or 1 till, so I might be on a little bit earlier in the evening for you guys, in the afternoon for me. If I can, so I might be able to do that and then jump on the headliners. I'll see how I'm feeling. But I could start the new Walking Dead game and just do like 2 hours of that. I could do whatever. Oh, Jasper, please stay a weapon, stranger. We're no outlaws. We were captured and put to work here in the mine. Hope you're here to set us free. You're slaves. Show it with shame, and nothing is worse to a rover than being confined. We're part of a rover band, set up camp in a secluded part of the Whitemire, hoping to avoid trouble, but trouble found us anyway, as it often does in life, I understand. They captured 4 of us, but young Larkin and 2 other men who were already died from overwork? Oh my god, this is worse than Amazon warehouses in terms of overworking people. They just left their bodies down here? Ew! They follow the path of peace, but can't help but think the world is a better place since he sent these outlaws to meet their judgment. Okay. I can get you to Devil's Crossing. I killed the bandits, you're free to go. We'll spread the word. Can I open the rift gate for him anyway? I didn't know I wouldn't be able to open the rift gate. What? I was gonna say open the rift gate after I did it. I didn't realize it was a dialogue choice. Oh well, fuck it. Let them get their own way back. I mean, I can't reload. There's no save. It's like Diablo. But do you see what I mean in the other dialogue option with that other dude? I said I can open a rift, like you know, the path should be clear, and he said, no, I'm not going back, and then I got to pick open the rift gate. So, I didn't know which of those was the right choice to pick. This is why the Walking Dead games are hard for me, y'all. I don't like having to make discrete choices sometimes without knowing what the options are going to be, and I find that, like, exactly in that situation, would I have unlocked a better ending if I'd said the rift gate, or would he have simply said, I don't trust rift gates, we'll go back on our own, we're going to rest a bit first? Like, I don't know. Maybe the choice was just the illusion of choice, and I don't really know either way, but I guess that's the thing with gaming and life. You just have to make a choice and fucking stick with it. It doesn't matter if it's optimized or not, but my perfectionism kicks in when I play these games, and that's what stops me from playing games. Like, I haven't played this in years because I couldn't figure out the best way to build a class, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm not going to play. Or I put it on the list of, oh, I'll figure that out, and when I figure out how to make a really good class, then I'll go back and play it. You know, like if I hit a wall with natural exploration, like, if I hit a wall in the natural exploration of things, and I just get confused and dying and lost, then I quit. But I also was playing this game when I was in a pretty toxic relationship, and I started associating it negatively with that relationship. Sort of stopped me from going back. Have you ever done that? Like, I used to play Payday 2 with my ex, and I haven't played it ever since I left her. Same with Left 4 Dead 2. I used to play a shitload of Left 4 Dead 2, but every time I load that up now, I think about my ex. So I haven't played it in ages. Okay, these gloves are worse in armor, but they do extra element burn, frost burn, and electrocute damage with extra physique, spirit, energy. One thing I have to say about this game is they really stack a lot of things onto every weapon. Kind of to the point, like, see all these abilities? There's so many. I feel like it would be better if they did less. Less is more. But these look better, so we'll take them on. Like, I'd prefer it just to be like Diablo, where each item has like 2 or 3 abilities. When you've got like 17 fucking abilities on every weapon and item, it just becomes harder to manage in my mind. Okay, so we've done the quest in here. That's it, right? What does that marker mean? NPC. We've already talked to him. There's nothing else to do, right? That's it. Yeah, some of these caves are quite small and sharp. Some of them are bigger. Tell me if I'm wrong, though. I might be wrong in criticizing the game, but I feel like sometimes they just, like, the choices they made in this are complex. Like, the skill tree is complex when you add multiple skill trees in. The choice between upgrading your overall ability to get to skills versus the skills themselves. Like, I'm at level 10. Should I only have gone to level 5 skills and maxed them out at this point? Or should I have been pumping it up to get to the high level skills? Should I have, you know, devotions? Look at all these different fucking things in each of the different devotions. There are so many constellations within each, and I don't know which is the right skill tree for me on that, so I guess you never know. But like with Diablo, you had 3 skill trees with like a lot of choices within them, but you could only really max out one or the other, and you had to make some pretty discrete choices. With this, it feels like you can basically go in. It's a lot more open and free, but With freedom comes difficulty of choice, right? And I feel like in this game, you get punished for having a weaker character pretty quickly. Like when I was playing this before, I hit a really hard stop, a really big wall, because my character just sucked, because I tried dual classing, and I split all of the points across 2 classes, so it just made me a lot weaker. Oh shit, the Riftgate's referring to that. The Riftgate's releasing shit. Get out of here, Riftgate. Die, Riftgate, die. Die, Riftgate. Die. Die, Riftgate. Kill it with fire, kill it with fire, kill it with fire. Boom. Is that not killing it? The Riftgate's just, oh, we did it. Okay, so now we've unlocked a new Riftgate, which means we can go back to town with that. But see what I mean about the map? Look at the fucking size of this map. Look at all of it. Look at it all. It's insane. Even within the time we've been playing the game, we've only gone from here to here. This goes all the way up to here, and then there's all the way over there, all the way up to here. I mean, I know that's like the entire fucking map, but Jesus Christ. It just feels really, really, really big, which is like a positive to some people. But I feel like less is more. Anyway, we've got that rift there, permanent rift. It's like a waypoint, basically. It's like a Diablo waypoint. You've got your town portal, and then you've got your personal rift. Sorry, you've got your town portal and waypoints in Diablo. The equivalent in this is to have, you know, the rift gates and then your personal rift. Nah, useless. Anyway, I don't mean to be complainy Janey. I'm just saying, you know, I'm not trying to be a whinging Wally. I'm just saying, sometimes when you're trying to learn a new game, the myriad of choices becomes more difficult to manage, and it ultimately stops you from getting into the game. But I guess I just have to put more hours in to figure it out. Or watch some YouTubes on it. I should probably just watch some YouTube videos. Like, there's probably a video or two saying the differences between Grim Dawn and Diablo and how to manage it. I don't know. If anyone has any suggestions on how to educate myself, let me know. And the other thing I can say for this game positively is that it really makes time fly. It's one of those games where you just feel like you lose yourself to the game. I can't even believe I've been playing for 2.5 hours. I mean, half an hour of that was probably me sitting there reading dialogue, but you know what I'm saying? Time flies when you're in a looter shooter. And I just like some of the sound effects, you know, the squishiness when you walk into certain bogs. Ooh. Level 11, thank you. Oh, it's an Eric. Oh, okay, that's a crystal. Nice, I thought it was a gate. What'd I find? The plates. 15% to all damage? That could be better than what we're using. 31% skill disruption protection? I guess that means it's like resistance from getting stunned out. Do I want this over that? Let's have a look at my damages. I also don't know how to put the physical, cunning, and spirit in, because they're kind of confusing. Physique does health and health regen only, but it helps you wear armor, so it's like strength. Cunning seems to be good for piercing and physical damage as well, but it also gives you bonus health. Like, they all seem to give you bonus health. This gives you magical damage, duration. So I guess you get health no matter which one you go through, but this one boosts your energy. So it's kind of like strength, dex, and mana, but they all give you health bonuses, so I guess they just scrapped out vitality. You should have that 2-factor authentication wanted. Two-factor authentication is a bit of a pain in the ass, but it does protect you from shit like that. Let's try putting these on and see if it helps. Okay, these do give us more health. I mean, more damage. So let's use the new ones. The shield gives us burn damage. Do I want that over the tome? This one gives 10% to all pet damage, though. I guess this is better because it gives us extra physique as well, and defensive ability and attack speed. Okay, let's take that. Plus it gives us fire retaliation. That looks sick. Plus it has a block chance, right? 12% chance to block. Okay, not a huge block chance, but it does have it. Another one bites the dust. What up, Toxicone? Hope you're feeling alright. That wet fart sounded like you might need to see a doctor. Thank you for redeeming your cat box, though. I have to notice that the #1 cat buck redemption is Wet and Wild by far. So I need to get more fart redeems in here to keep y'all happy. I am going to randomize it too, so that one plays a random fart from a library of farts. I haven't decided whether they're all going to be wet farts or not. It might be a wet fart channel. Wet farts only. Hard cats only. Wet farts only. It has changed it? Yeah. The security code in your email is a helpful one. But you gotta be careful, because if your Xbox password's the same as your security on the email password, like if your email and you share passwords between accounts, they can hack into your email at the same time. But I would just say, try and get that two-factor authentication going. Oh shit! We killed a hero? Nice, Milton Hart. Oh, this is the quest. We don't need that shit. Officers, scrap metal, bolt action of electricity. This is better than what we're using. We're not really using ranged at all, though. 23% to all damage. This one could be cool. It's just that range is like... Unless I can get something that does decent damage on the range. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if I switch between them, you can see... Okay, so it's actually not so bad with this one. The lower minimum damage... So this one does 173 to 201, so it's much more consistent damage. But this one does 91 to 191, so it's actually doing a fair chunk of damage now on range. So maybe I'll try a bit of range combat and just stand behind my Briar instead of getting in there. It said I hit the redeem limit for farts? There's a redeem limit? I didn't set one. That's crazy. I have to look into that. I didn't even see there was I did not set a redeem limit. Maybe Twitch is literally sick of you blasting ass, wanted. Are you ready for headliners later today, Toxicon? I'm still ready. I stay ready. I stay strapped. 25-8. Oh yeah, so I think the longer I play this game, the more I want to switch to ranged and let the Briar do the melee for me and be my shield. Darth Tatters is going crazy. Darth! Darth, did you just eat a bucket of ice cream? Darth! Can someone open a window? Please open the door too. What the fuck? Jesus. Fuck, Darth. Thank you for redeeming your cat box, but did you have to do it like that? We got people in the chat room here. Oh, we got a salvage dealer on the roam, so we didn't have to go back to town? Let's go. Alright, we'll drop that. Getting rid of everything yellow. I'm not even reading it. Yellow's no good. I'm a rarity whore. I want all the rarity. That one was helping a bit. Oh my god, Darth. Darth! How many points have you stacked up for these farts? Jesus, there's no limit to your farts and my farts? Jesus.
Oh, hang on, Chad. I'm gonna hold my nose for a second here. This is getting a little bit hard to manage. Sorry, I know this makes me sound even more Australian, so I think from now on, when I want to do the Australian accent, I should just hold my nose. It's a lot easier this way. Darth Tatters, everybody. Really? Oh my god, Darth. Jesus Christ.
I gotta wave the air with my tablet. Oh, shit. Fucking... sorry, guys. I'm just gonna take a second to air the chat out. Those were for you. Thank you for farting for the homie. Apparently he's hit his limit. And 2 for good luck. Thank you. I'm feeling so lucky now with all these farts going. Look at this. It's like a little voodoo doll. That's cool. We can hold a voodoo doll in our side hand. Chaos damage, energy regen, extra health for your pets. I think I'm going to ditch it. Mighty Milton's Cast of Protection. A rare helm. Does 78 armor instead of 17. Way better. Damage to ether corruptions, ethereals. Extra physique, defensive. Gives overguard and blitz, which I don't think I can use. Gotta be level 12 though, so we'll leave it over there. The Tempest Gloves of the Boar. I don't know which of these is gonna be better. I think this new one is better, even though it's got less armor on it. Maybe not? That's what I mean, comparing items is very hard in this game. 15% on all damage is better for me. Now we got some lore. Read the lore, read the lore. Oh shit, I sold the lore. I didn't mean to sell it. Now I gotta buy it back. Oh, it's only costing 2. That's at least something. Give me the lore, give me the lore. Wait. I didn't mean to open a rift. What was the lore? Can I reopen the lore menu? Ah, fuck it. There was something about enemy or knowledge gained. An amulet quest item. Okay, we good. Thank you for the redeems, Darth. 1,200 spent on farts. Yeah. Hey, look, these channel points, they're not going to appreciate. They're not getting more valuable over time. If you got them, you may as well spend them. Whew. Gosh. It's starting to smell like normal again. Wait. You travel a dangerous path. Solitary refuge is one of the few places left. You sit on the road. How can we help each other, Torben? The Slith are unnatural creatures. We should turn their vile magic against them. Yeah. You can weave them into something. We've got some. We've got the necklaces. 100 iron bits. A magical ring. Yes, you have a deal. Now we can give him the necklaces we found. Nice. My path is long and have seen much in the world. What wisdom do you streak? I'm not sure exactly. What do you have to tell? Lore. Lore. Interesting. Have to be on my way. On second thought, wisdom. Okay, later. Nice, we got extra rovers reputation. So these rovers must be roving people, and we've just gained rep with them. And we got the Slith Primal Ring. Damage to Beastkin. Energy regen. Poison and acid resistance, vitality and elemental. Cool. Might be better than this other ring we're wearing. Let's chuck it on. Let's chuck it on there. That other one we've got isn't that great. Cool. Okay, we're good on this now. Let's sell that other stuff off. Do we want these? Nah, let's fuck those up too. How much iron we helping? We got 13,000 iron now. I reloaded Twitch. Now I can fight again. Oh, nice. Dawn Grim? The Dawn Grim, the Grim Dawn Twerker. Welcome in. And yes, this is the dawn of the Grim. The Grim has been dawned. Dawn Grim is the name of my wife. Meet Dawn Grim. Excuse me. Now, let's go. Let's go overflow. Pow. Yeah, this gun is doing decent work. Especially when I got the beast here to help me out. The Briar Thorn. I think I should probably be choosing the items based on the enemies I'm fighting too, but I don't even know who these are yet. I can't quite keep track of that much yet. Oh, I don't have the poison skill anymore because it's on my weapon. Okay, that's interesting. Skill tree, we've got points available. I guess we just keep pumping the stuff that we're using. We put our points in yet? No, we get another point. I guess I'll just be a caster and take more spirit. Even though I'm not running out of mana, I should probably put that in Zeke. Doesn't matter. We can respec later if we need to. Food rations. Hopefully it's not ice cream or I'll start blasting ass on y'all. Apparently that's the key to farting in life, is to eat dairy. I eat dairy all the time and I do blast a lot of ass, so maybe that's what's happening. Give me the beast, give me the beast. Shaman, kill the shaman first, always kill the shaman first. Get blasted, bitch. You ever played Grim Dawn Twerker? Is anyone here a Grim Dawn player, by the way? This game is a cool Diablo clone.
Can't do that.
I gotta say, this feels weaker when you don't have an ability on it. I should probably have put some skills into these two-handed weapon things, because if I had that, I would be getting lightning damage on my gun. I might have to respec for a two-handed weapon at some point. I guess it's like 2 options, or I don't know if you can have all of them. I don't want to diversify too much. I'd rather specialize. Scavenged plating. This game is from 2016, so it's a bit older now. The shrines corrupt need to be cleansed. Summon what is trapped within. Ooh, if we summon them, they're gonna come and kill us, but we'll do it anyway. Oh, we got a pistola. Let's go. Easy clap. Easy clap. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we get? Leather spolders. More shit. May as well use it. Less armor, but more shit. Can't use it. Why can't we use it? What? Why can't we use it? Wait, wrong item? Oh, it's the shoulder stuff. It's the shoulder pads. Okay. That's what spolders are, apparently. 6% bleed. 4% physique. This is what I mean. How am I supposed to compare these items? Look how many fucking things are on each of these items. Okay, this one does health regen, though. An extra shield damage blocked. Honestly, I'd rather have health by hurting them, but a passive health regen might be better than energy regen. I guess the other one has better resistances though, but this one helps with bleeding. I say we put this on until we fight something that's poisoning us. If we get poisoned hell, then we can switch it over. Let's just go with that for now. Now the shrine is cleansed. Yep, let's go down here. How you doing today, Twerker? What's going on in your world? What have you been up to? Resolute cloth scrap of decay. Corrosive scrap metal war sword of shattering. Sounds interesting. Two-hander though. Yeah, no, fuck that. We're not going two-handers on the main. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bow. Leather coat of thorns. Give me the bits. Give me them biddies. Iron biddies. They go splat when I pop them with my gun.
Can't do that.
Yeah, those bugs just fucking eat shit alive right now. The bugs and the vines together, crazy work. Why aren't you opening the crate? Thank you, Jesus. I think that's it. I think that's this cave. Yeah, that's this cave. No, we're not going back out the entrance we came in, but that won't necessarily be a bad thing. Oh shit, there's more enemies. Oh shit, shouldn't have opened that menu.
That skill's not
Where to go? Where to go? Need bourbon inside the prison. Yeah, something for nothing. Oh, if I activate the quest marker, maybe that tells me where I should be going. Is there a quest marker on the map if I change the active quest, maybe? Level 12. Let's just dump more shit into the beast and the shit we're using. I'm gonna keep it simple for now. Give me some more physique so I can wear shit if I find it. Boots are better. Armor, not better. Yeah, I don't know which way to go. Let me look at my quests. Are these my quests? Helping out? Can I change the active quests? You can toggle them off and on. I think the star might be our main quest. Those are the finished quests, I think. Devil's Crossing. Yeah, these are the other quests. Okay, so we just gotta... Oh, so as soon as we go back to Devil's Crossing, that quest is done. We've already found the sister's gift. So we can go back and do that. Next time we go back. Resistant copper band of incantation. Incineration. Extra fire damage. 3 health regen a second. Might be better than what we just put on. Extra cast speed is sexy. I always like cast speed. We're not doing any fire damage now, but this does give us 10% chance for the caster to be surrounded by flames. Let's use that. So now 10% of the time, we gonna be surrounded by flames. I like that. We'll be flaming. Be flaming. Yes. Whitemire. I thought it was already in Whitemire. We must be circling back around. Well, there's our flames. Look at that. We got the flames already. Did our Briar Beast just disappear? Oh, because we leveled him up. Yeah, whenever you level up your beast, it goes away. New RPG. Hey, P-Town, how you doing? Now that's weird to me because Tatter's sound played, but yours didn't. Is Streamerbot dead again? Maybe I didn't fix yours properly. It should be playing the P-Town, P-Town. This is actually an old RPG in a sense because it came from 2016, but I played it before COVID and around COVID time, and then I kind of like associated it with my ex-girlfriend and never played it again. So I'm trying to break the curse of the ex-girlfriend's ghost hanging over this, because she was the one who put me onto it originally. It's very Diablo-like, so it's kind of new to me, but it's not new to the world. And yeah, it's like Diablo basically. I've got inventory. Right now I've got a gun. See my gun? Pow! 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 And I've got this little Briar Beast next to me. And this is my other sword thingy. It's like a mace. Fucking shit. I can also cast these vines that come out of the ground to entangle them, and I can throw these swarms of insects in their faces. And with this weapon, I can throw a poison blast on them. So yeah, it's kind of cool. There's a lot of different classes, but this one's a shaman, so I'm like summoning the forces of nature. Like this shit. Die, die. Yeah, it's Diablo styled in the sense that it's got very grim mechanics. It's called Grim Dawn, funnily enough. It's got a very grim art style. It's got darkness to it. It's got cool music, cool sound effects. It's satisfying popping their heads open with this rifle. There's a lot of loot. It's a looter game like Diablo. You collect all sorts of loot. It's all about collecting that loot. It's like Borderlands is a looter shooter. This is like ripping on Diablo. It's a Diablo clone. It's like one of those original style Diablo games, if you will. But I like this because a lot of the games who ape Diablo never like capture the mood. This game makes you feel like the world has been taken over by hell. You know what I mean? That's cool. I like these games when they're couch multiplayer. Is couch multiplayer when you can sit on a couch and just click around? I've heard that term before, but I'm getting a bit stupid and I can't remember what it means. There is multiplayer in this, I believe. I've never done it though. If anyone's got this and you want to play with me. Okay, so we've got an amulet we found. We've got to go in there and give it to someone. We also got to talk to Bourbon. Ah, this is the main quest that we haven't done yet.
I've heard good things from both Kasparov and Barnabas. You're a real asset to this community.
It's the first time anyone's ever told me that, but this guy's name is John Bourbon, which I'd like to think is the cousin of Johnny Walker.
One of my scouts came back with news, making our next move clear. The dead are heavily concentrated in Burwich Village to the north, past the swamps of Whitemire. There must be a reason why.
We've been through Whitemire.
The ethereal behind these attacks is there. We can't know for sure without investigating deeper. You've proven yourself quite resourceful thus far. Your ability to secure rift gates for human use could be a turning point in our situation.
Yes, I'm
good.
good.
With all the activity around Burwich, there's bound to be a rift gate. If you can capture it, that will give us a solid foothold in the area.
Oh, I'll do it for you.
Follow the road north through Whitemire. Though in the current state of things, you will likely have to leave the road behind well before you reach the village.
I can do that.
Keep pressing north, and you will eventually reach the outskirts of Burwich. It's surrounded by a palisade wall, so you will have to find a way inside. Once you've secured the rift gate, return to Devil's Crossing.
Okay, we can do this. Now, there's a lady in here who wants her amulet. Is it you? Yes, you've returned. I see that you carry my brother's amulet. So is it as I have feared? Unfortunately, Milton was one of the dead. This is a lot to take in. Milton, I'm sorry, brother. Thank you, stranger. At least I can live knowing my brother is free of all this misery. The amulet was enchanted to keep my brother strong. I think you could use it more than me. Here, may it bring you luck. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh shit, we got an amulet, y'all. 8% health, 10% health regen per second, 40% constitution. That means we get extra health regeneration abilities as well. And elemental resistance by 7. Does that give us all elements? Let's have a look. We're using a salt bag, which is nothing. Let's swap this on. This is Amulet of Life-Giving. So does that change all of our elements, or is elemental a separate category? There's so many modifiers. So many modifiers. Defense. Stun resist, life resist, petrify resist, trap resist. So many modifiers. Where are the bonuses? Modifiers? Fuck, I don't even know, bruh. I don't even know. Fucking hell, I'm too stupid for this game. Oh well, fuck it. We'll just assume it's good. It basically means multiplayer where you can play through the campaign with friends. Ah, yes, okay. Term came from back in the day when you'd literally be on the same couch? Yes, that makes sense. I did a lot of couch gaming with friends before I was older and I have no friends. Obviously now everything's online, but the term still stands. Thank you for the education point. I don't know if this actually has multiplayer for the campaign, but I assume it does. If it's like Diablo, it would. Alright, let's sell some of this shit off. I'm not going to use that too much spirit. We'll sell everything yellow. I'm assuming everything yellow is worse. It's not really a fair comparison. In a lot of games, the yellow stuff's actually better if it's got the right perks on it. But, the War Sword is a two-hander, so I don't really want to use it right now. I'm liking the shieldage. Stonehide Isaac Spolders. These are way better than what I'm using. Way better. Let's swap it out. And it's kind of cool, when you put them on, you get spiked shoulders. So now if I take that off, I've got spiked shoulders on my character. That's one thing I loved about Diablo 2, was that you could actually see when you wore items. In Diablo 1, it only had like 3 different ways that your character could look, but you can see now when I changed my sword, I've got this pow, pow, pow. But you can see all the items that I wear will literally change the way my character looks in game, so it makes you feel like you're dressing up your own little character. Sell the boots, sell the Spalding. Do I want this ring? Yeah, I think we ditch it. Salt bag, get rid of it. I think that's all good for now. This one we can't wear yet. Right now we can now. Is that better than what we're using? It is way better. See, now we've got the helmet. See our little helmet with spikes on it? We're going metal build. Alright. Put the scrap in. How much scrap we got? 3 scrap. We need more scrap to be able to repair the bridge anyway. Let's drop all this shit. I don't know what any of it does anyway. This is all just like charms. I don't know when to spend them all. Will these stack automatically if I sort? No, I have to stack them manually. You see, I've already got 7 burning embers, 7 scavenge plating. I've got so many of these things. I don't even know whether I should be spending them on my shit. I don't even know which ones are the best and which ones aren't, but I don't want to like waste them. But I guess maybe you can. It's not a waste if I've got millions of them, right? I guess. Fuck, I got 11 of those things. That's what I mean. It's kind of like giving me a lot of shit. What's that one? The ring? I'll keep that for now, because I might find poisoners. I guess I should put something on my weapon if I don't have one on already. What's the best thing I've got here? Cold resistance, poison damage. Cold damage and ice spike. Can I add more than one? Lightning Nova? Maybe I'll try Lightning Nova. I guess I'll go for Lightning. Nova sounds kind of fun. I can't use it? Can I use it here?
I'll keep an eye out.
There we go. Can I do it again? No, you can only do it once. That's why it's crazy to me. What do you get all these things for? I guess I'll figure it out later. Okay. Alright, I've got to kind of kill the stream off in the next 10 minutes because I've got to get to the city. So I don't know if I want to go back out there at this point. I could just kind of end it now. But see, I'll go back out one more time. We'll see how far I am on the map from the thing I need to get to. The Foggy Bank, the Burswitch Outskirts. Oh, the Burwich Village. I think I have to get up to these outskirts or those ones. It might be the village one. We'll do a little bit of extra exploration in the last 10 minutes. And then I'll kill it off. It'll give me 20 minutes to get ready and then leave the house by 8 o'clock, which will get me there on plenty of time for 9 o'clock. Time to get some breakfast. I always like getting a bacon and egg roll from this like Vietnamese chain called Kenny's. And Kenny's does some pretty dope bacon and egg rolls. They also do all the banh mi's. But it's like $8.50 for a bacon egg roll. They're pretty cheap. $11.20 if you get it with coffee. Boom. Hero killed. Oh, he spawned extras. Fuck you.
Can't do that.
What do we get? The circlet, the Stormcaller circlet. Is it any good? Can't even wear it till another 2 levels. Does cold damage, spirit, regen. 2 to Wind Devil. Interesting. So if I put points in Wind Devil, that would actually become quite good. I don't have any points in it yet, but I might consider dropping a point in so I automatically have 3 in it. What do we get there? Buckler. I don't think it's going to be as good as what we've got. Yeah, it's not as good. Although it is slightly better in terms of its level, but it doesn't seem better at all. Interesting. Yeah, the levels are starting to slow down a bit now. Now they got to level 12, it's not just like leveling up every 3 kills. Oh, snap. Okay, I think I've run the wrong way. Should be going up this way. There is a bit of fog in the middle here. I want to see what's in the middle. I like exploring maps. Is this the middle? No, not yet. Ah, here's how we get through. The Foggy Banks. There's a cellar. Might have to go down into the cellar. Oops, paused. I didn't know you can pause the spacebar if I need it. Okay, that rift is where we already unlocked. Okay, so we can use that rift. Let's go down the cellar. We can probably clear the cellar out in the next 5 minutes. Feel bad for cutting it off early, even though 3 hours is a fairly long stream for some people. It doesn't feel long to me. I feel like I just started this. I can't even believe it's been 3 hours already. I might try and play this when I get back home before I jump on with Toxic Bomb.
Can't do that.
I'm getting the urge for this game again. I want to see how far I can get into it before it starts to suffer. Early as you play for me? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What I mean by early ending is like, I'm used to streaming like 6 hours, 7 hours sometimes, 5 hours average probably. So for me to do 3 hours stream, I feel like I'm slow. I'm like negligent and early leaving. But it's, you know, I feel like 3 hours is reasonable length of stream. I just thought I'd do a little bit in the morning before I leave for the city. And then I would do a little bit more after I get back, before I go to Toxicon's headliner party. Isaac, my rescue arrives. I'm afraid you're far too late, though. Those bloodthirsty bastards already took my best parts for their altar. Shit, has he been like... Oh shit, he's been stumpified? Oh no, they put him up on this altar and they like chewed his guts out or something. There must be something we can do. I'm as good as dead. Don't waste your time on me. My valuables are going to do nobody any good hidden away under a tree stump, though. You've slain my captors, so you earned this much. Oh, we got some body part things. I mean, we got his... Oh, shit. Wanted. Follow the river outside the cabin to the river delta and search the shore. When the world went down the slith hole, I hid my most valuable possessions under a loose tree stump. So we gotta go river outside to the cabin to the river delta. I already found the stash? Oh, I didn't realize I'd already done that. Ha! I guess I should have hidden it better, hey? I hope my things serve you well! There is another Skywalker. Sorry, Isaac. So tired. Rest now. Hey, Mimi. Did you sleep okay? You weren't asleep very long. That was like 2.5 hours of sleep, maybe at most. Maybe 2 hours 45. I was just saying I'm going to have to end the stream in the next 5 minutes so I can go to the city, but then I'll be back on later. Probably around my lunchtime or 1 p.m. for you. For me, 12-ish to 1-ish, and then I'll stream for maybe a couple more hours before I get on to headliners. Or if I'm not feeling like this, I'll do something else. But, we'll see what happens. I might end up doing some of The Walking Dead. I don't know if I want to start it today. I'll probably just get sucked into it. I kind of want to do that in its own stream of its own. See how I feel when I get back. But I'll definitely be on later on for the headliners stream anyway. I'm so surprised that it was that few of hours. Yes, sometimes I fall asleep and I wake up and it feels like I'm in asleep forever. It was only, I've only been alive here for 3 hours. So, alive. I always say alive. I've only been alive for 3 hours. I'm a baby. But yeah, I've only been alive for 3 hours, which means you didn't get that much sleep. But I'm not judging you. You might not need more sleep. It's just you said you were really tired, so maybe you, Ooh! We found the demonic blood-sworn scepter of electricity. Electricity? Does chaos damage instead of physical damage. I don't know what the difference is between chaos and physical damage at all. It actually says it's going to be weaker than what we're using, but that's probably not comparing it to this one. It actually is way weaker than the one we've already got. Like, we got that item real early. Why is this doing less? Because it's chaos over physical? Maybe chaos, like, changes an element every time? Interesting. I don't know whether that's better or worse. I think I'm going to keep this one because it gives me savagery. I just don't understand this chaos versus physical thing. I have to probably look that up. I wonder if it's in the lore. Chaos, anywhere? Weapon damage types? Weapon comparison? Potions, pets, looting, skills, dismantling? You can break items down into scrap? Really? Is that scrap metal or items? Dismantle, you require dynamite and iron bits? Okay, so it must not have gotten that yet because we haven't found any dynamite. I don't see anything about chaos damage in there yet. I might have to Google it. Okay, it's probably about time that I finish this up for now, so I can make sure I'm not late, because if I end up pushing it to the limit, I'll be late. I've already had a shower, I just got to put some clothes on and go to the city, so 20 minutes should be plenty for that. So, why don't we go back to town? Let's use the main rift, it's right here. And then I'll find someone to raid. If you can't stay for the raid, that's okay. I'll have to raid and run because I'm going to the city. But I will check to see who is around on the streaming. And we will do some raid out. Share the love. Raid it on. Raid on! I will join the raid once I get ready. and watch it while I go to the city. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you, Mimi. I'm going in the city for my remedial massage / physical therapy, as I like to call it. She's going to leave bruises on me, but I've had a sore shoulder since last week at work, and I've done everything I can to try and stretch it myself, but I seriously fucked something in my left arm. Normally it's my right arm that hurts more because it's the mousing arm, but the left arm, I'm getting like those tingly pins and needles in it. I've got like a constant lump in my shoulder even after I've taken painkillers. There is a fire in your eyes and blood on your clothes. Did you put those tainted men down? Tell me, how did it feel to get them in the taint? I feel righteous, vindicated. That's what I like to hear. If it wasn't for me bum leg, I'd be out there with you. Paying others good iron and hearing the tales is just the next best thing. Speaking of which, here's your share. Oh, we got some XP, some iron, and some scrap. Let's go. Yes, you killed scores of the shambling dead, but I think you can do better. The Aether of Corruption created some truly monstrous mutations in the dead. I heard the tale from the Burwitch survivors is to witness a horrifying transformation with their own eyes. Balros and Agra, they were some fine folk, ran the boarding house up in Burwitch, and until the Aether got them, turned them into things you used to only see in nightmares. Those that got away spoke of bloated flesh and blades of bone. Arr, cannot even imagine it. Word is they chase the survivors as far up as some mouldering fields to the south of Burwitch. Man, mold sounds bad. Go out there and hunt them down. Then tell me the slaughter will make it worth your while. Alright, let's go. I don't know why I made him Scottish. Okay, we'll sell all our shit some other time. I just want to check if there's any other questicles that I unlocked. No more questicles, no more questicles, no more questicles. No more questicles in my testicles. Okay. Oh, so we get all the way to Burwitch Village. Right, so the one I was looking at down here is not it. We got to get all the way up through here to the village. That's going to be a little while before we get that main quest advanced. Although we might be getting closer to the scrap for the bridge here. I think we can probably upgrade the bridge after this. I don't know where it goes, but we'll try and do that. Cool. Well, I think that's enough. We'll quit to desktop. Exit to main menu. I don't know if it even saves. I think it does. But there we are. Wet and Wild, the level 12 shaman. Wah! We've got the spikes. We've got the gun. We got everything. Look at that. Look at that cool motherfucker. And that's the other character I abandoned. So let's go. Let me now just find someone in the stream list. Thank you everybody for dropping by today. I appreciate y'all. You've all been very kind with your patronage. Mariano, I just saw you in the YouTube. I'm sorry I didn't answer you. It's a game called Grim Dawn. I have to leave now anyway. If you're still here, Mariano, it's a game called Grim Dawn. It's a Diablo-like RPG. I'm sorry, my YouTube chat wasn't coming through my Streamlabs. I owe you one, homie. Let me see who is on to raid. Who is on? I do believe my main Casper is on right now. Let me see if he's still live. He's been playing God of War. It's actually a similar sort of feeling to this game. I could send you to another Grim Dawn person, but I almost feel like since none of you are Grim Dawn mains, it would be more fun if I sent you to someone playing a different game, because you're probably sick of that after watching it for 3 hours. So let's see what's around. Who's alive? Who's live and who's keeping it live? Got some Elden Ring speedrunners going. Some Dark Souls remastered. Interesting. Mech Warrior Online. Casper is still playing his God of War. I don't know how much longer he's going to be going for. It seems like he's been up for a while now, but Casper's been very nice to me, and he's rated me in before, so I feel like we might... MWO? What's MWO? Mech Warrior Online? Is that what you want to see, Borson? I'm open to sending this in your different directions. I was just looking at God of War, not Mech Warrior. What's MWO? Mech Warrior Online? Is someone playing Mech Warrior Online right now? Did I say that? Mech Warrior Online? Gus the non-pro gamer? That's my old stomping grounds. Wonder who you followed that would play that. I don't actually know how I followed Gus the non-pro gamer. It must be someone from RQS's stream. But I don't know them, and I don't really want to raid and run on someone I've never met before. If RQS was streaming right now, I'd straight right into him, the guy who likes people to get off their lawn. Got Valheim. Do you guys want to see Valheim? There's a couple of Valheim players. There's Stray. God of War. World War Z. Timberborn, the Bazaar. I mean, I could send you this dude playing Mech Warrior. It does look like he's got some anime girl VTuber thing going on there. Like 2 girls lying face down on a chair. I don't really want to send you guys over to some like person who's like got butts on the screen. That's fine. Many of my old commands are centered around the game. Yeah, I mean, I just want to raid onto someone who I can say I have to go to the city, because I can still lurk in the stream for a bit, but I have to sort of raid and run. So, Casper understands. I'll send you to Casper. He's cool. I like Casper. I like supporting him. Let's start that raid off, and we'll spread the love around to other people next time. I like spreading the love. Spreading the love, spreading the cheeks. So we'll get that going. Thanks, everybody, for coming today. I'll be live later today. We will be doing some headliners later in the day. I'll probably come back and play either some Walking Dead or this. If you guys can stay and support Casper, that's great. If you can't, you don't want to, that's up to you. It's 100% your choice. But he's one of my favorite streamers to watch because he's very entertaining and he's got some cool channel redeems. So if you are going to chat, tell him I sent you. You leave your own customized raid message. You can say, you just got rated hard. I'm a hard cat. Oh, I just farted again. Whatever you want to do. Thanks for the last fart. Wanted. All right, we're going to end this stream and end the screen and raid in now. Thank y'all. See you later today. Goodbye.
Shut the fuck up.